Is it documents?
It's documents, but on the cloud. You can sync your documents to your phone and have them pursue you everywhere, every moment of your life.
Now I've got my documents on my phone.
Really now?
I do.
Snap into the cool, refreshing taste of documentation.
I'm not the one who made the mistake this time.
I'm not used to using soda cans. It's weird. Forgot they make a noise.
I mean, I could go get my aerator for my wine.
I know that's a perfectly reasonable thing to say, but like I'm not used to making using soda cans. I forgot they make noise. It's just like very, I don't know, like space alien feeling.
Yeah, what? Because we'll just come into my tentacles and then I'll tell you about it.
Let's go to the popular
human
teen
hands.
hangout. Let's go to the popular teen hangout, the colossal pillar of wasp bags.
Let's go,
Bring
don't
no
bring
weapons.
weapons. To turn 12 of the Grand Campaign.
Oh god.
Top of the turn, it is time for Monarch phase. Who lives, who dies? Who still has bones? Survive!
Oh, do I have to do that too?
Oh no!
If you have a ruin ruler, then
Salem the Boneless has boned his last.
Oh shit.
Salem the
fucking
boneless
dead.
has fucking exploded.
Finally liquefied.
I am now at my max turn.
Oh, that's a kid. Is my kid dead?
That is a
Yes.
dead
That's a dead.
Yeah, you rolled dead.
My my baby's dead. Huh.
That was fast.
Dead
Baby.
teen.
He
Immediate
died on his
self-destruction.
16th birthday.
The clock
Well.
struck midnight and he just fell over.
So do I just make another one?
Yes.
Let's let everyone. Is everyone roll? Yeah, everyone has, except for
Off your
Doc, who
base
doesn't
values.
need to.
Off your base values and not your reduced values for age, I believe.
So both
Okay.
you and Lou need to roll a 1d10 for term length first.
Yes.
Okay, now roll again. You don't
Fragile
have bad health.
All right, you
Now you two
got
are
the
without
interesting
bones.
options.
The curse lives on. Crisis! Time for usurper!
Well,
Alright, well,
yeah.
Congratulations, Sana. You're replacing your teen with another teen. Just a sicklier teen.
Time to
Great.
immediately drop 2 stability. Hell yeah.
Alright, now both of you need to roll a 3d10.
I will be receiving a 5-turn adult usurper.
How many turns is this teen?
What did you get? 8?
An 8.
That is
God.
10-turn teenager.
So we're on 12, so he dies at 23.
Alright, now what were your base stats last time? It was 4, 6,
4,
6,
6,
right?
6. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, Gregus Khan left it of all the month, so I guess I'm gonna think of another
You
name
keep
now.
your 4 on admin.
And
keep the
usurper,
6
so I
as
just
well?
get to disregard everything about the normal succession process.
You go to 463 Senate.
4, 6, 3?
Yep.
I was gonna say what kind of asshole usurps in the middle of a war, and then I remembered history.
A 5-3-4 usurper. Just the worst.
King Garbage.
And blank out my excellent ministers.
There goes a lot of my strategies.
Roll a 1
I love it.
You still got good
That's great.
diplomacy.
and destroy it.
I guess.
Health is now normal for the
What happens
usurper.
to, now that I have a frail health, what happens to my stats? Are they even worse?
Your stats stay the same, you're just at +1 on every survival roll,
Okay.
due to your bonelessness.
So you have a 1 in 5 chance every turn to die.
Great.
Now, all this time I've been using the list of Ottoman sultans. Give me the list of Ottoman grand viziers for our usurper today. In the year approximately
You know, I'm honestly not surprised the baby died.
1545.
That's gotta be the
Yeah, me
easiest
neither.
throne in the world for someone with no morals at all.
We lost the baby.
The baby wanted to go to Japan. They didn't make it.
The baby wanted to go to Japan.
Trigonometry baby ascended to the throne of King of France. But unfortunately, someone found some laundry in someone's barn, and therefore they just depose the trigonometry baby.
All right, the good bit of look through enough data and you'll find some wonderful coincidences. Historical Grand Vizier from around this time, Mr. Hadim Suleiman Pasha, who was a Hungarian eunuch. Fascinating story behind that. Interesting times.
History's wild, y'all.
Before we get to the economy,
don't wanna-
my leader is going to take the field.
Nice.
So I need to roll 40-10
The teen can take the field, right?
if
Yes.
you want to.
A teen
That
may
is
lead
the-
armies.
Oh shit!
Well,
Oh,
okay.
you got a really good leader, actually, on the fire phase, at least.
So I have a 4, 3, 4, 2, 3 leader. That's what he is.
That ain't bad.
Plus
So
3
you got
siege.
incredibly good at sieging.
And also a
have-
decent fire
you
phase,
have the
too.
wall breaker.
Yeah. Been really happy with those shotgun siege values being reversed, but hey, you know what? I'll take what I can get.
That ruler is as good at like sieging a place with an open port as a normal ruler is at closed port.
Where the hell is the king?
Powerful hooting.
There he is.
Go ahead and record your updated initiatives on the tracker.
Yeah, I went down. 2.
12.
This is my last turn with these folks, unfortunately.
13.
So I'm about to be no longer the Holy Roman Empire.
Only
Emperor as
12
well.
initiative for
Oh, that's
Hadim
right,
the
that
Bone
falls off.
Shredder.
Hadim the broth maker.
Traditionally in Ottoman Empire, was the Sultan considered a divine being?
No.
So in usurping isn't like...
It's still bad form.
It's still crazy, but it's not like, okay.
It's not sacrilege, yeah.
Yeah.
It's not sacrilege if you win.
That's
Yeah,
the,
I get-
yeah,
I
the
guess
kind of the
that's just-
universal rule of everybody with the divine right of kings is, well, if you won, then clearly.
God means you're supposed to be there.
Well, I mean, the divine right is if you won, then you had the divine right, and the one who had it before didn't anymore.
Yeah.
Simple as that.
So it's a really roundabout way of saying, like, whoever's the biggest.
Yes. Exactly.
They were dumb.
It is the priests giving an official thumbs up to whoever had the largest knife.
Oops.
Oh, actually, the Sultanate of the Ottoman Empire was actually simultaneously the Caliph. So, yes, actually, they were.
It is a spiritual
King-
title
King
as
did
well
it,
as a temporal title.
I'm surprised anyone in your land is okay with this, then.
Well, they're not.
must have
I'm
done
down
some
to
weird shit.
stability.
Yeah, this
There's
is.
yeah,
problems
right.
happening.
People are quite mad that.
People were
the
quite
boneless
content with the
got-
boneless administration. They were finally getting used to it.
They were upset that the bones were violently put back in their place.
Are we ready for the economy?
Everyone has
I am.
done everything leader related and gotten their initiatives updated.
Yeah. Threw the baby, gave him a funeral, put a new teen in there, all done.
Yeah, just get the old initiative meter primed and time for events.
We all roll the economy, right?
We all roll for economy.
Do I re-roll on a 1?
No,
you do not.
No,
never roll.
it's the rolls are stand.
the economy is normal.
1
Just
plus
consult the chart.
6.
Hey, that's a good one. What's this? That's not supposed to happen.
Governor
Right.
Austria and Venice reroll. Okay.
Corruption! All purchases and campaigns cost double for your country this turn.
I don't think you're doing any war this turn, son.
I don't think you should do any more this
You
week.
should not be doing
Reorganization of the
anything.
army or fleet.
Hey,
All right.
A very effective military coup.
See,
Technological
the
advance.
bonus
Hell
to
yeah.
technological
Stop
improvement
getting
roll for
that.
naval or land this turn.
I think
In
I
addition,
re-rolled from.
conversion costs are halved this turn.
I think
I
this
mean,
is
it
the
doesn't-
second. time that I've re-rolled from
Yes.
Governor into Tech Advance.
I'll be real. It doesn't really matter that much if Venice gets Tech Advance. They can go ahead up to fucking, they can go up to Arquebus is no problem. They will then vanish the next turn.
I'm still sticking around for a whole nother period.
Did you get a Conquistador, newbie?
Sorry, I'm on push to talk. I'm trying to find the right window to go in so I don't type stuff.
It's alright.
Yes, Conquistador.
Conquistador.
I have a question. I got Rush of Colonists, which gives me a +3 bonus to a success die roll of 1 colonization attempt this turn. And it also gives me 1 free colonization operation
Okay.
basic that I can use at any time.
Yes.
Can I do that right now?
Yes.
I will do that right
They
now.
will be available this turn during
The
your
Conquist-
Well,
action.
I mean, before admin is really what I want to
In
do.
admin.
So,
You have them for admin.
okay. If for admin. Okay, never mind then.
I have a question. It's not important though.
Hmm?
If a conquistador has a crush on someone, do they turn it into a conquistador?
Yes. If they
Be very
manage,
constructive criticism.
if they get Consentador.
I love you so much right now. How many boxes did you gain
Alright.
tech-wise?
So,
I gained 2 boxes of land tech, thank you.
as an aside, I already have the 1 Conquistador because he's never died.
Mhm.
Mhm.
And I had to pick one of my Conquistadors at random, and there's only 2, so I just get the 2.
Yes.
Okay. And I can put him anywhere.
Mm-hmm. In the New World.
Yeah, anywhere out on the world map. Or in Europe if you're going to have him immediately pick up some folks and go on a journey.
Venice has a higher land tech than me. Venice.
I get Cartier for a
Does
single fucking
he
round.
have to start in a place that I already have something in, or is it just a place I
Yes,
know?
he has to deploy into something you own.
Okay.
Which is nice because that means he can help with the boost to a colonization or trade post attempt in that spot.
Does Venice have many holdings outside Venice? No, aside from my Mediterranean islands.
Several
which I
islands and
Do you
nothing
bail on
else.
Venice after a point, or are you stuck on Venice?
After period 3, I body hop over to.
It is
the
end of period 2,
No.
actually. We were
Really?
mistaken about that
Yeah.
earlier. Both player
Oh,
hops
cool.
happen at the same time.
You don't have much more Venice bullshit to deal with.
It is very much in at the beginning of period 3.
Okay.
Confabulations.
All right, so my effect, by the way, is offer of alliance.
Oh, nice.
So I get a +3 bonus to a diplomacy die roll for a minor of my choice.
Who's that going to be?
I don't have to say until it is time.
Fair.
It is going to make someone mad, though.
Oh, no.
Wait, what was it? Let's say that again.
I got an
Uh-oh.
offer to make a diplomacy of with a +3 bonus on a minor,
Okay.
and it is going to make someone mad.
Try it, bitch.
I have a feeling you already know exactly who it is.
You're gonna do Savoy, aren't you?
I looked it up, and according to the Wars in Italy event, it means that Savoy does actually count as an Italian province.
Interesting.
It's the only time that it's mentioned.
Mhm.
So that's
That's what get around to annexing
I think
them.
we're ready.
everyone has economied.
Mhm.
Indeed.
Then Politic the first. With a 3-7. We've managed to chew up a pretty good amount of period 2's event table at this point.
Mhm.
I'm pointing at 14, which I think is that one might finally be allowed to resolve.
Really?
That's one of the Russian conquests.
It is. It's
They're all
Kazan.
clumped down there at the bottom. Yes. Russian conquest of the Khanate of Kazan. This one can happen.
Yeah.
Takes place if Russia currently has a common border with Kazan. They do. If Russia is a major power, they receive temporary CB against Kazan. If Russia is a minor power, the following rules apply. Russia has declared war against Kazan. If Kazan is controlled, its controller can come to its aid. Russia is compulsorily played by Portugal in this case. If Kazan is neutral, they are.
Finally.
Or if its controller declines to come to its aid, Kazan is regarded as at war against Russia for one turn, and the war is not played. If the war is played, it happens at normal. Otherwise, just at the end of this turn, Russia will defeat and annex Kazan.
Nice.
Which I
Assuming
believe
we're
that
outside
is
of
the
it.
case, because no one owns Kazan.
Yep.
No one is controlling Kazan.
So yeah, that's just going to happen at the end of this turn.
Oh, hey, good news. My diplomacy influence penalty from being Protestant is gone with Savoy.
I don't. So I don't have to control Russia and
No.
destroy Kazan.
This war is one of several event wars that, if no one is directly involved, it will just happen automatically in the background.
I wanted that early taste of Russia.
You still might get it.
The cool, refreshing taste of Slavic.
Alright,
Weird.
so there's one event. Politic the Second, 5-5. Generic revolt. Get 2. Period 2 revolt table. This hits England.
Shit.
Your stability is
3. Roll twice. I get 2 revolts until the end of period 3.
Alright, these are in Hebrides and Connaught.
Wait, where's the other? Oh, great. Both. Good. Good locations. Thanks, Lynn.
Jeez, as if Ireland's got a thing against England.
Well, no, the other one is... They're both in positions that
Scotland.
have bad
Connacht,
terrain.
yeah. Yeah.
That
Alright, so-
sucks.
Strength of these revolts.
Oh, Jesus.
First
Wait,
one is a plus with the general and a revolt detachment of 10 conscript infantry. They
yep,
take control of the fortress in this province.
there is none.
Well, the innate fortress that's always a part of a
Yeah.
province. And the other is a minus with the general.
So the minus with the general cannot, and then the
The larger one, yeah.
and okay.
Wait, did you annex that province though?
I did not.
That's
You're
still
right.
Scotland, so that revolt doesn't exist.
Thank you. Jesus. Okay, one revolt I can deal with.
It's
It
a very
is
powerful,
controlled
dangerous
by
event that you have to deal
me.
with, though, right?
The Shadow
Yes.
War resumes.
The Boneless administration was the one that actually managed to
Boneless
finally
one
make
brought
Shadow
peace.
Yeah.
The usurper immediately went over and said, "You know what we need to do more of? Fuck England."
So is there not actually a revolt there then? It's just they have control of
Yeah,
the province,
it's
right?
revolts
Okay.
cannot happen in NPC territory.
No, I meant in Connaught. Is there also
In
a
Connaught,
revolt
that's
there?
a minus. It is a
Okay.
minus with the general.
Okay, that's so much better. I'm sorry, I'll find the revolt. I'll take care of that. You keep going.
Politic 3. Yeah, just be sure to scratch off that space on the table. We were about to have a real with teeth and guns revolt. But 1-3.
I'm rolling for their general real quick. I'll take care of that.
Upheaval.
Ah,
Time for heave.
Time to heave. Heave strength
Ooh.
14. Big heave.
I need to go look at my charts.
yeah, same.
What are the rules for this? Yeah, if it's below 14, we're fucked.
No, well, if you have, yeah, if your stability thing with that people is below 14, it starts to shift.
Fidelity is what resists heave. So I have a lot of paperwork to do right now.
I think a lot of us do.
You are safe. You are safe. You are safe.
Oh my god, the
Now,
rate's
hold on.
doing-
Now we changed the thing so it has to be
You are safe.
equal to the amount that it.
Yeah, it costs the points on the normal diplomatic track.
Okay.
Excess
Take
above the
14 minus fidelity.
So if I have a 9 for Savoy and it's 14, that means it's...
It-
5?
They're experiencing 5 negative pressure.
So does that mean I go back down
But
to
you're,
Alliance
are you
military?
vassals with them? Are they your vassal?
No, they're not.
What are they?
They're CE.
CE? They are
So yeah,
no
look
longer
at
yours.
their,
Oh, Savoy just goes away?
Completely goes away.
Nuts.
Poland goes down to subsidies.
Are we keeping the house rules we did for that?
Yes,
Yeah,
this
well-
is the much kinder version where the last one
Unfortunately,
everybody lost
Savoy
everything.
has a 2 for the CE and then 1 for AM and then the other 2 things down. So 5 is exactly enough to get rid of it.
Cool.
All right, so I got 4 for Hyderabad Hyderabad has a resistance of 11. So that's 3. So that's what Marriage Royale because there are 2 for Alliance.
Parma goes down to EG. Okay.
I'm sorry, repeat that again. What were you at, newbie?
So I'm at Alliance Military, and
So you
there are
lose the Alliance
2.
military, and then you also lose subsidies, so you're down to Royal Marriage.
Okay.
I think I
Is
also
that-
lose Switzerland.
Which means
Dude,
you have
does
to
that
do the
sound-
1d10 roll to see
Hungary is
dowry and
fine,
such.
although Hungary is not fine in the grand scheme.
Oh, do I?
Maybe? I double checked with Loon on that one, but I thought it meant something like that. Loon is also doing paperwork, so give him a second.
So Tripoli is going down to EG.
Bavaria and Poland both basically went down a box. for
This
me.
thing sucks.
Saranakia is taking a big move.
Saxony goes down. Oh, no, they're in
Yeah, I completely
Prussia.
lost the papacy, by the way, because of this. It turns out
Really?
they are
Did you now?
Yeah, they are extremely temperamental because it takes only 1 point to get them up to EG, but then 10 points to vassal. So that means that they go down immediately. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, nothing.
Oh,
Pope
their
is fucking
fidelity is
stupid.
8, so they immediately throw a tantrum.
Yep.
Man, the Pope, you're a real piece of shit.
He is a
Wait,
little bit of a piece of shit, but he's my
Cyrenaica.
piece of shit.
I don't know
Goes
why
to
you
subsidy.
pretend.
Not right now, he ain't.
Okay, I think.
Yeah,
I
he's
think
no
I'm
longer your piece of shit.
I think I'm misunderstanding our house
Tunisia
rules.
also goes to subsidy.
So, okay, what happens is the roll is the 14. So you see the difference between that and the fidelity. and that's how many...
I understand figuring out the amount and everything. I meant our
Hey,
house
if
rules.
I
for
declare a
movement.
war on the Pope, can you defend him?
Actually,
You are the defender of the Catholic faith. You'll probably be called upon to defend.
yes.
Newbie.
Yes, I will
It's
be
the
also.
difference between that, and then it's like you're trying to negatively affect somebody else's diplomacy if there's resistance. You have to eat through the entire box's worth of points first, and then you go down to the next box and eat through that, and so on and so forth.
Okay, then. Okay, so if I'm at Alliance military and it's
Mhm.
2, I
It
subtract
costs
2 to move down.
so it costs 2 to leave Alliance.
Mhm.
Going the other
How
way.
many points did you have against you, Doc?
It's more a matter
sorry?
of the Pope has a fidelity of 8. So
The Pope
that-
is really,
Fidelity of
really
8.
fucking fickle.
I know, but then wouldn't it need to have been a 10 to move Doc out?
No,
Well, I
no,
figured
Doc is
they-
at-
Did wasn't the papacy not vassalized?
No, the papacy is vassalized. It's
Oh
that.
wait, then
Well, no, isn't it that I'm at vassal, which means that all it has to do is lose even 1 point to go.
No.
down.
No.
No,
you don't
no,
lose-
no.
No, you
It
have
costs
to-
vassal to leave vassal.
No,
So you
he's
can
not
still
a
vassal with
anymore.
papacy.
Yes. Okay.
so you do still control the Pope.
We have to eat through 10 points of the papacy and for the lose the vassal, and then it'd be 1 point for everything after that.
It's like you're
Okay.
going backwards.
Could I steal the
India
Pope from
goes
him?
back to neutral.
I
This
don't think you
dramatically
can
makes
talk
it
to
more
the Pope.
difficult to steal the Pope now that he has it.
Also-
but possibly.
Yeah, you're the
You
wrong
can try.
religion.
No, I think France and I both can't talk to the Pope until the end of period 3. Because
He's
we
really-
ditched.
Oh right, the whole
Fucking silent treatment, really?
Yeah.
the whole
You're Protestant.
species
They-
thing.
Real fucking adult Pope.
I'm
The Pope
double
does
checking.
not want to talk to you
Plot
right
twist:
now.
it's the young Pope.
Sana, the Catholic faith is the most petty religion.
Yeah, that's why we left it. Fuck him.
You know, I feel like I want to argue that, but I also can't.
Okay, I think I'm good then. Saxony dropped down for me a little bit, but other than that, I'm all right.
I'll get Savoy back. Whatever. Or I won't. I don't care anymore. Nothing in Europa Zero is actually in your control.
Genoa would have gone down if they weren't Fidelity 17, and thus exceptionally loyal.
This game is so rigged and fake, I can't even, like, start a land war against the Pope and eat Genoa and start, like, it... Phil's got a fucking vision for this. Anyways.
That concludes the politic.
Was that Politic 3? It was.
That was politic
so-
3.
So Loon, one question just for upkeep stuff. How far along this track does a miner have to be to get victory points? Or are they
Yeah.
just on it at all?
Alliance.
Okay. Damn. That's
There's that alliance like quality that makes it a +2. That's what you need. So military alliance or CE.
okay. No.
Brings us to diplomacy.
Okay.
Negotiation.
I guess technically speaking, it's there.
Yeah, it's an issue order.
Well, negotiation is just negotiation. Talk amongst yourselves.
Sana, I am willing to pay you to not try to touch Savoy for at least a while.
Why would I ever do that?
I don't know. Just, you know,
Nice.
if you don't want to.
That is the only way to keep the Habsburg out of France. No, I'm not doing that.
You're not going to take that money?
No, I'm gonna get Savoy back, or you're gonna get it back from me. You're gonna have to work for it.
Okay.
Hey, Sana,
Mm-hmm.
are you using all 3 of your diplomatic actions this turn?
No, you're gonna have 2 of them if you want for $100.
I only need 1 of them. I can give
Alright.
you 50 for 1 this turn and 1 next turn.
Sure.
Okay, I will do that then.
Yeah, free money from the government.
The English government.
Hey, I just noticed this. How long have there been tokens for where you have put your industries?
Since
previous
last
I
session.
made those last week.
Okay.
You can grab some if you want them. They're above the Regions card.
Middle right. I'm pinging.
Ah, I see.
Phone's dying.
Planet's dying, Glad. So, is that it? And no other
guess.
diplomacy? Because I'm still very focused on war with the Aztecs right now.
Yeah, I don't have much to say right now.
I'm good. I'm ready to move on to influencing if people are all...
Well,
Well,
so
worst case scenario,
no
I'm
one
gonna
is
have to switch
declaring
over
any
to mortgage.
treaties.
No one's
Nah.
declaring any treaties, yeah.
No one is declaring any wars.
Nope.
in order, I am. I declare war on Sweden.
Okay.
Bold.
Finally, someone puts them in their place.
Finally,
Make it-
the
make it-
Swede
make
will be
it-
brought to heel.
Making affordable furniture. They think they can just do that?
Not at all. The Swede will fall. The Swede will die.
And I will start making... Oh god, I have to do this so many times. Hold up. Give me a second here. I
So
think it's
the
1d10.
controller of Sweden.
Probably France. Maybe not, though.
Look at it, I've heard they got gobblestopplers there. They're weird cavalry units that no one knows how to deal with.
Sweden control
France,
is first
Turkey,
offered to
England.
France.
What?
Yes.
For what?
Would you like to pilot Sweden during their war?
Who would go next to me?
Turkey.
Me.
Keep in mind, turning this down actually causes stability.
It only causes stability if we go round robin and no one else takes it, right?
No, it immediately takes one if you turn it down. You lose the second one if nobody picks it, and you take it anyway.
Fine.
You don't have to do it. Okay.
No, I'll do it. Who am I?
Get 2 points.
Sweden.
Okay. Let me look at their shit.
Sweden. Sweden.
Where's Sweden on the map?
Top middle.
Top center.
Nordland, Östergötland, Skanma.
And they control Finland at this time.
Okay.
The tiny microscopic slice of Finland. You just know
Finland's
small
just
country.
peeking in from beyond the edge of the map.
Sphere guys, Sweden. There we go.
Sweden actually can control a pretty sizable military.
Oh yeah, I know what I'm getting into.
Yeah, they're pretty tough. They've got a minimal fleet, so you're actually going to have to do some boat combat finally.
Yep, that's why I
Wow,
wanted to do
boats
this.
are going to be real for the first time in human history.
Mm-hmm.
Never before has
In-
combat occurred at sea.
In human history, not even once.
I'm not going to even bother activating them, but I can activate the rest of these guys. So I roll activation right now, right?
Yes.
Cool.
Okay.
Nobody.
Where are the...
Hey guys, who wants to go fuck up Sweden? And you just dead silence in the room.
That's fine. I'm
I was
actually
about
kind
to
of
say,
okay
where
with
the
Denmark.
fuck did the knights come back? But then I remembered, wait, Teutons, right.
Yeah. Dude,
Do I have
same.
Malmo and Jutland and shit?
No,
Here's that England.
that's Denmark.
Okay.
You have these 3 over here, and these 2 over here, and this one right here.
I couldn't see you.
Yep. Sorry. You have this, and
Okay.
that stuff.
I'll start doing this behind the scenes.
Because they get an A- army and 2 infantry detachments or something. They get a lot.
I'll just put this in my allies.
Yeah, 2 infantry detachments, 1 A- and 1 fleet minus.
2 and A minus, which is that one.
A minus for them is
That's that's not an A-.
Why not?
Here, I got one for you.
10-1, I think,
Yeah,
or
I'm
10-2.
I'm just trying to place them down right now.
Mm-hmm.
Where's the fleet?
There's that. There's your A.
Where can I put fleets?
I got you.
Into
Anywhere that
ports.
has a port.
Every
Okay, past
anchor
that.
icon there.
I just
It'll
threw it
be
in the
in-
middle there. You can
It
fiddle
will
with it
be
as
next
is.
to that place.
Scotland.
Scanlia.
And it has to be in a port, which is going to be important here in a couple seconds.
Are you gonna blockade the port?
Yeah. So you're putting it okay.
Actually, Gotland.
Cool. Even better.
I can't tell if that's a, oh, you just made this harder for me, or, well, good,
A
actually.
little bit of both.
Cool. Give me
Little
more
bit of both.
spicy. You're gonna have to work for it.
Yep.
Alright, I put down the numbers, but yeah, that's where I'm playing my shit.
That's
I'm rooting
the
for Scotland.
fuck of Scotland?
Sweden. It said Scotland.
Scotland's
Why?
really got this one on lockdown, I'm pretty sure.
Scotland's gonna fuck you up. You have no idea what you're doing.
Yep.
Everybody's gonna
Suddenly,
show
Scotland with the folding chair.
Everybody's gonna show up with the folding chair, and they're gonna ruin you. You
How do I
get put
tell-
through a table, England.
A
I don't know
Scottish
what their
fan,
land-
the Scottish fan in the crowd hits him
Oh,
with the
that's
chair, pulls off the mask, it's Scotland underneath.
So they have
Consider
9
the
cavalry and one cavalry and 9 infantry.
Swatland.
Are these
And we'll worry
veterans
about
or
reinforcements.
conscripts?
All the base stuff is veteran. Anything you get from their reinforcements will be conscript.
Okay, dokie. So 9 veteran infantry and 1 veteran horse.
I believe Sweden has a bonus to the reinforcement as well.
They do.
Are they, in,
yeah.
are they in the medieval?
Oh, well, they get a small one.
Renaissance? What are
They're
they?
Renaissance. Everybody is Renaissance right now.
There's 2 for. Oh, that's Denmark. Okay, 25-3.
Yeah, because these after they lost access to Denmark, their money value is significantly lowered, I think, as it is. So, yeah, I think it's just a +1, but that's still a +1 when some don't get any bonus at all.
And go ahead and get ready with your influences.
Oh, wait, no, never mind. They get a +3.
So what?
No. +3 from 1620 to 1720. We were not at 1720.
They're also tax-based 31. They get a +3.
Oh, yeah. So it's +3 total. Yeah. I thought you meant
Yeah.
+3 from like that. I'm like, no. And you have to pick what stance they're going to be in when we get there. All right. Get ready for our influences. France and Portugal, I'm calling in those diplomacy actions.
Yeah, but not only gonna do one this turn.
As you do.
5 transports. Do I have 30 galleys or 30 warships?
Or naval. It's naval. I would say otherwise.
Oh, right, Loon, that was the other thing we were going to ask you. Because I enter back into royal marriage, do I have to do the dowry thing again?
No, not on the way back down.
Okay.
Okay. Sweden setup. Now to type in who I
Also, yeah, the fact that it's a fleet minus means it is half that.
Okay. I got my influence written down.
Yep.
I am ready.
Ready?
Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, ready.
Ooh.
All right, so France and are
it's
competing.
a fight.
Yep.
So as
Diplomacy
competition
fight.
goes off.
So instead of the whole minus 2d10 thing, you both roll your diplomacy checks, and whoever gets better gets that much influence, gets the difference in your influences.
Plus 7 because they're Protestant. Savoy's not Protestant, right?
Savoy is Catholic.
Alright.
I
16.
don't believe they changed from the Reformation either, so...
Beat 16 or you don't get him.
Nice roll. I
That's
think they can beat you,
fine
though. They're going
roll.
to get a... Spain's going to get a massive roll, though.
Probably. I've only got a +6 and I'm different religion, so I'm probably fucked.
I mean, if nothing else, even if he does get a large roll, you took out a lot of his ability to do stuff.
Give me a second to mark down everything here. Okay, so...
Hold on, that's not right. No, that's right. I just need to do minus 2d10. Jesus. Oh, at least I ended up one.
Struggle to gradually rebuild the heap with my 3 diplomacy usurper.
Hey guys, I know
Executed all the boneless's ambassadors on tries of espionage.
Yeah, figured.
I had a titanic pile of bonuses this turn.
Astrakhan creeps its way up into Vassal.
Alright.
Actually, without that event bonus, Sana, you basically would have ensured he did more or less nothing. So,
I mean, I don't know why I'm here and playing this game. It's fucking stupid.
Tripoli isn't going anywhere.
The Habsburgs are gonna fucking kill me.
Well, I've got no reason to attack you right now. And I lose, like, easy access to everything. And
I don't give a shit about your excuses. Just takes it away from me.
Morocco creeps up to Vassal.
okay, so Bavaria goes back up.
Poland's managed you, though.
Poland's still tetchy.
Poland is Poland. Poland got a Poland.
I can't ever actually get Switzerland on my side, so that's not real. Can't get Genoa either, that's not real.
Have you considered invading the Low Countries?
I get my shit kicked in because of the Habsburgs. Yeah, this is fake and gay.
Generally speaking, the only place that they can attack you from is still Tyrol.
No,
Or
they can cross. There's a lake. They can cross over their millionaires.
Oman goes to Expeditionary Corps.
And this fucks up everything. If I could just fucking if Genoa wasn't not real, I could actually do something about this, but it's not real, so. Ugh, what a bad game.
Consider French Ireland.
What?
Consider French Ireland. Ireland.
Why would I do that?
I don't know. Why wouldn't you?
Okay,
I mean, that'd be two Protestants fighting each other.
that would be dumb.
You would have to build a boat.
Would have to somehow not be completely land-based and build a boat. That is true.
On the other hand, it's right there.
It
Think
is
about
just right there. It's easy to get over to.
All right, influence has concluded.
Yep, I'm good
Welcome
to
to income phase. Time for prices.
go. Oh, God.
Newbie, did you add any more exotic goods to the market?
I added 1 product of the Orient, but that just brings me up to 5 products of the Orient, not 6, which is the required amount.
Okay.
Rolling 4. Prices to go up. So, product, yes. Spices, yes. Slaves, no. Fish, yes. Yes, buy 2. Fish is now capped at low 5.
All right.
And fur, no. Prices that can go back down. Product, no. Spice, yes. Spice is wobbling here back and forth inside 7. Conduct your income.
Yeah, fish is 5. Cool.
Lose a
I
point
am not
for that.
looking forward to losing a whole bunch of my money next in 2 turns. Not quite in 2 turns, but pretty close to 2 turns.
What for?
We looked it up, or at least I looked it up, and basically all of the Netherlands
Oh, that.
provinces are included in my tax base, so I have to just basically cut those out. And then, of course, I'm going to lose the commerce center as well. I'm going to
Yeah,
lose
that's-
like 150 income every turn.
Wait, did you bring Savoy into EG in one roll,
Yes.
even with my opposing?
I believe so. Hold on. Nope, you're right. Thank you for pointing that out. That was a
Well-
mistake. They're at CE.
Yeah, because
Great.
you were
Still,
what, 5 points
still
difference?
merely very, very unattainable because I am being gimped with a bad ruler. Great.
To be fair,
I'm
Spain's
losing my
re-rolling next turn as well, so they're probably not going to keep their 9 diplomacy.
Wait, who does? But you have 9 diplomacy?
Yes. Charles I is supposed to get as much allies as possible when he's around, basically.
Spain
So
gets to
because-
keep
so-
their bullshit predefined rulers for
So
the
because
longest.
I had to randomly generate stuff and let things happen to space, and because he just gets Phil's stupid bullshit, I can't do anything about this.
Yeah, but Phil's stupid bullshit ends at the beginning of the next turn.
It's
Yeah, exactly.
awful.
And we're going to enter the Spanish Dark Age, basically, pretty quickly here.
No, what the
Oh,
fuck
yeah.
ever.
I'm going to start getting bad events and stuff, and it's going to be kind of painful. It's actually going to be hard for me to keep control of the Habsburgs. I'm going to have to really try for it.
What do you mean?
This game's
There
kind
are
of-
events that make it so that I could possibly lose the Habsburgs.
Oh,
This
gotcha.
game's
I
kind
thought
of
you meant.
offensive to someone who is a game designer. Honestly, if I'm not lying.
That's fair.
Mm.
This shit sucks across the board.
We can also do purchases at this point, correct?
Mm-hmm.
No, I can't do that. I've got corruption. I'm just gonna abstain.
Is anyone taking loans?
I'm not.
I am not, but I would like to see if there is. I'm going to roll 1d10 for mercenary leader. We got 3 of them. What's the base price for those guys? Is it 10 or 15? I think it's 10.
All right, then we can flow
Whew,
on to
okay.
administrative. Work out your maintenance. Plan your purchases.
Here we go. Mercenary leaders. Yeah. Base price 10. Okay. Is anyone else going to go for a mercenary leader? Or is it just me?
I have no plans on doing so.
I'm not touching them.
Loon?
Nope.
All right. I'm just going to bid the minimum then.
Buying another A+. Putting all 6 of my army counters into play.
I am going to be refreshing the dudes that I lost. in Frost. Oh, no, did I lose them? Hang on, let me double check. No, they're still a cat. Okay.
There's enough actual make this.
I'd argue that all history isn't actually in the scope of this game because I'm fucking working as hard as I can to make it weird and it's just not working. It's just not fun to do this. It's just not fun to play against the grain. Really bad, actually.
Is it actually cheaper? It's cheaper. Okay. What do you mean I can only get 3 cat? That's bullshit.
Okay, I have my admin actions written down as well.
Sorry, give me a sec here.
ready to administrate.
I'm ready. Sorry about that.
I'm ready.
All good?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, right.
Just gonna quickly calculate the exact number.
This music is the Parasite Eve 1 soundtrack, which contains a lot of meaty opera warbling.
Mm-hmm.
A surprising amount of it. Are we ready to admin?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
All right. All right, start resolving.
Okay. Is this the turn? Spice Country becomes 6. Come on.
Okay. I'm ready to go.
Alright, half success.
Merch occurs. Well, merch
Really?
will try to
This-
occur.
This trade post went over to D6. It's wild.
Believe that's a success.
3 plus?
Plus
Oh,
the
definitely.
table. Yes, that's a
Yeah,
success.
definitely.
No, nothing.
Oh, shit.
Well, that one improves.
Okay. Success.
All right, that compete fails, so mandatory competition will have to happen.
Java on the table.
Yes! Fleet success. I'm now the only one with a plus fleet in the Gulf of Lion.
Alright. And then unmodified fleet action.
And I get to take none steps of land tech with my event bonus to this roll.
Modified fleet action because it is a plus fleet in that trade zone. Half success.
Time for everything to be terrible for a while. Thanks, usurper.
All right. I got as much value out of my leader for the last turn that they're around as I could.
Oh, wait, that's with the +3 on the colony. Hot damn!
All right, so some mandatory competition has to happen in trade zone Turkey.
Mm-hmm. Honestly, if I could just botch this roll, I would. But
How about you?
Well, I'm sorry, it's a rogue merchant fleet. They're not
Well,
listening
that's
to
a-
orders.
That's a half for me, so let's see if they are in fact still alive. Nope, backed out at 5.
They refuse to stop selling.
Why aren't you closed?
The people stop. The people want to stop shopping.
My team didn't do anything. He just kind of banged some rocks together and went, "Don't get it."
How do Crown?
I asked him to make better swords, and he just gave me a gun. Fucking idiot.
You know, doesn't that just beat all?
Does.
Don't that just be
Thanks, Ray.
God damn it! The one person in the universe who would make that joke.
Newbie did play through Breath of Fire 3 and enjoyed at least 2% of it.
That's
with
1% more than I expected after I rewatched that Let's Play. I had fond memories of it until I rewatched it and remembered how much of that game was had.
Real bad.
Yep.
a lot of that game.
4 is still good. I still defend 4.
Well,
Of course you do.
We'll find out.
How about Dragon
Of
Quarter,
course you
bitch?
do.
What about Dragon Quarter?
How
At least it's
Dragon
interesting.
Quarter was a good game that was
What
undercut
about the
by-
science ritual? If
I'm
everyone has resolved all their admin actions.
Mhm.
Ah.
We're talking about JRPGs, that we have.
Yes. So, to help with readability, I went ahead and color
Thank
coded
you.
all the tech markers for
I really
Land and
appreciate
sea.
that.
helps them stand out. Because I noticed that I had in fact stopped my land tech marker previously standing on top of Tercios, rather than moving
you
past
bumped
it and
over
letting
that,
it
right.
fall. So I adjusted that.
Oh, that's what happened. Okay.
So, step 1. Unlocked markers get to make their moves.
think that's
Arquebus
just Arquebus.
slides down. Tercios stuck. Galleons is stuck. Renaissance is at the bottom. Take your steps, everyone who succeeded at research.
I would stop on Tertios, but you can't stop on Tertios.
Yes,
You
so
bounce
you hop
past.
over. And Tercios
I am
remains
more
here,
delayed
stuck
from
against
Arquebuses.
Latin land.
Speaking of Latin land, do they move it all this time?
Everyone has done their movement.
Mhm.
Yes, Latin
Latin
minor
does.
tech is taking a step. So,
For one
Latin.
brief second, I
naval.
was better than the Latin land tech,
You were briefly better than generic brand.
and then it failed.
And so, speaking of Latin generic tech, it is now 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 steps behind the current leading Latin land tech haver. So it slides up to. Well, no, that's the wrong one.
That's the name of that one.
Yes, it slides up to 5 behind.
And how far ahead does it have to be before, or if that impacts
If
me
you
at
are
all?
more than 5 behind your matching minor marker, you get the catch-up bonus.
Okay, so finally I will actually hit the catch-up bonus.
The catch-up bonus.
Cat's up bonus.
No.
The mustard bonus.
This concludes the science ritual for turn 12.
Thank you.
Military phase begins. Round 1.
Military
Next,
phase.
with the initiative.
Military phase. Hungary continues to curl up into a ball and await the inevitable.
Oh wait, we didn't do reinforcement checks for minor countries during
Oh,
yeah.
Christ, that's right.
How do I do that?
Roll a 1d10 plus 3.
the table on
Oh,
page
you also need to
23
say
of the
if
rules.
you're doing defense, offense, or naval.
Defense.
Good call.
You are aggressing on Sweden, so.
Yep.
So it's a 1d10 plus 3. Alright.
Yes.
11.
Ooh,
That's pretty
pretty
good.
good.
8.
That is 2 fleet and 4 detachment.
On naval or on
Forts.
defense?
Yeah.
That's forts.
That's
That's
3
forts.
detachments in 1 fort
Yeah.
for Hungary.
So 3.
Yeah, a
how many-
fleet of bricks and cement.
It-
4
It's a full
detachments, 2
army,
forts. Yeah.
So I'm gonna make 2 army pluses.
One
no,
army.
2
plus.
army minuses.
Yeah. You have
Okay,
an army
okay.
minus here. You can make this an army plus and make this detachment over here into an army minus.
Also,
No.
roll again because there's a chance of a leader.
Yes, that's true.
Oh, okay.
Pretty likely too.
Just 1d10 or plus 3.
Yep.
Just 1d10.
There's 1d10. There is a leader.
5.
Yep.
So you have a leader for Sweden.
But Sweden has their own leader base. Let me go grab that for you.
I'm gonna try having a bunch of A minuses on land and see if that fucks you up, because I'm pretty sure you're gonna have to fight 3 individual large things. That's not gonna end up well.
Nope. But that's okay.
So you
I'll
know,
see
step
what I
into my
can do.
parlor.
Sweden military. There we go.
Well, Sweden.
All of Astracon's stuff is deployed.
Was this
Yeah.
because Eastern Hungary is such a jumble? Was this detachment right here yours or mine? I think it was mine.
That is Hungary's, yeah.
Do I get
If it were
copy or-
mine, it would be
You have both your
green
comms.
Labeled,
or...
yes.
Okay.
Yeah, you have
Refused.
both your comms.
What's the icon for
One's
that?
a
Is it the star?
332 and one is a 222.
So, I really would be very terrified of going to war with Sweden on turn 43 to 48.
Yep.
Oh wait, no,
Oh, is that
sorry.
when they
even
get
worse. 29 to 32 is even worse because that's a 666.
yeah, that's when
general.
they get one of the most
Hell
influential
yeah.
military leaders in the history of Europe. Yeah.
Now, there is one thing you have to make sure on. These reinforcements are conscripts. So
Yep.
Okay.
this army are both conscripts. So you have to keep that in mind.
Astracon does get to deploy a leader.
And they're both 18-2 armies. They can't have any artillery.
Okay.
Welcome to the board, Ilkhan Bad.
Congratulations, Ilkhan. The illest
Oh my
Khan.
god!
Wow.
I'm just looking at the mass that is Hungary, and I don't know what's going on.
There is too much war and too tiny of a country for these tokens.
I was really hoping Denmark would help out on this. Oh well.
Man, Sweden becomes a real fucking, like, all-star in the
Yep.
events after a certain
Oh, yeah.
point.
I'm
Yeah,
not looking forward to that.
The ridiculous
Actually-
thumb on the scale for Sweden did not actually start with Paradox.
Also, Newbie should be the one who's worried about Sweden being a thing.
Yeah,
Because of
probably.
Russia?
Yes,
Probably.
because Russia.
If this was period of 3 or more, all forces would be veteran out of Sweden. All of them,
Yep.
no
There's
matter
a
what.
reason I'm doing this now.
This is your one chance, really.
Oh, I only want a couple things from them.
hmm
Alternatively, what if you took all of Sweden? English Sweden.
That.
Yeah, just to
not
see if I can
outside of the
generate
realm of
another
possibility.
non-bad leader. Hey, Wallachia, you get a reinforced check. Or wait, no, that's my 2 normal reinforcement checks. None of these have exemptions to the usual limits. Yeah, so
When do I have to control Sweden?
soon.
Soonest.
Yeah, you're
Once we
pointing
jump
the
back to
initiative
where we
order.
were, now that we've done the reinforcements that were skipped over.
Wait, that's not a fleet. Hold on. I got the actual fleet marker. There we go.
Alright, I'll be right back. Hopefully I get that before my turn starts.
Reasonably likely. There's 3 turns in the way, and I have to do mine at least.
Well, yeah, you have
And-
to do yours, and that's the important thing. Because I'm going to be attacking Sweden on my move.
Hmm.
All right, so we've done all that reinforcing.
I believe so.
So now it is military phase.
As I
And
was in
Venice
the
may
middle of
do. Yes.
as I was in the middle of saying, Hungary curls up in a ball and continues to await the end. Because, like, that turn ending robbed you of the actual victory, and there's not much I can actually throw at you out of the fort that's gonna change.
You still have that revolt in Ionia that has remained warm and
Right,
feisty.
yep, the revolt. Oh, fuck. Thank you for reminding me.
Yeah, might as well just move everybody over.
Yeah.
The seas are calm now.
Seas are calm, so because of both of my admirals, that's just a safe. I don't think I need to roll attrition on now.
Yeah, that's going to be column 3, and you have any maneuver?
I have maneuver at all, and it's my home seas. Yep. So just gonna pile all of my dudes back on the revolt. And what was the math worked out to be? It's
If you got the latest version of the combined worksheet, I added a
Okay,
widget
wait.
for it on the Sieges tab.
right. I will go grab the. Thank you. I had not updated that recently. Which tab is the widget on, actually? Siege map?
The Siege tab.
Okay.
There's a thing for revolt suppression and a thing for pirate suppression.
I just went back to the worksheet page. Let me hang on. One moment. Sorry about this.
It's pinned in Eurogame as a
Yes,
combined
I just
worksheet
went to the
V4.
pen, and it turns out I had the old. Yep.
You can just copy the new bit into your previous sheet. Doesn't rely on anything external. Doesn't have any hooks.
I just plug in what I've got then. So. Oh, don't hang on me now, Excel. There it goes. Revolt suppression. I brought 2. General maneuver of 4.
And they are an R- on clear terrain with a 3 maneuver leader.
3 maneuver leader. Yep, thank you. Oh, I need to buy another monitor at some point. Okay, so that's +6 is what it's giving me. And I think that's crushed because they were at a minus right now.
They
Or did it
recovered
regenerate-
to
they
plus
regenerated
because they
back to
survived.
it.
So now they were back at
So
minus.
yes.
And if that's all,
Yep.
Spain.
That'll be it for me.
España.
Spain up.
All right. Got my path on that. Right. Okay. Well, the first things first. I'm fighting the Aztecs some more.
Yes.
All right, so
Ongoing
it's a-
Aztec fight.
I actually have to regenerate the chef. It's not necessarily going to be the same one every turn because it's a new
Yes.
turn. So first and foremost, I have to see who that is going to be.
The damage persists, but this is a fresh 71 infantry popping up.
Mm-hmm. Where is the list of on the generals NPC? There it is. Okay. The chef 1 is that one, but then there's the 2, which is way more dangerous, and I'm hoping I don't get that one because I'm also way worse at fighting with my squad now.
Why is that? Oh, did you lose the
I lost Pizarro, unfortunately.
Oh shit.
Hmm.
Flip for chef.
And it's Chef 2 now, which is way more dangerous. That's a 504.
Yeah.
No, sorry, 405. So
Ugh.
even better at shock. Ooh, okay. And the general there is Orellano there, who is a 422 ruler. So I'm gonna have to hope that my first off, gonna do the Conquistador check, which is
Just succeed at fire every time. It's that easy.
where is the Conquistador check? It is on page 64. There it is. This is the 7 to 12 table instead of the 13 to 15 one. So
Got it.
1. Excellent. Okay. Eliminated 50% of them and 25% dessert. Or
Good God.
so I just destroyed 75%, 75% of them with that. Okay. Woo.
You're fine.
17 remain.
18 remain. Or actually, no. You round
The damage
down
rounds
for this
up.
'cause the damage done. Yeah. So
Even if they
So
fought you
17
with shock,
remain.
you're fine.
okay.
Yeah, this is a normal fight now. This is 2 detachments.
Mm-hmm.
Oof.
Well, here we go.
Well, all right.
All right. Well,
Well,
You
all right.
proceed to shock.
yeah. This is gonna be proceeding to shock because that just does nothing on that. All right. So I've got cavalry advantage.
Okay.
There's that.
You got that.
So I'm
going
at plus
for me.
1 and they're at plus 3, I think. Yeah.
I will shock on their behalf. Have at
Okay.
you.
Pretty good.
You probably just killed them.
You killing civilians? Killing natives?
Yes.
Cortez would be proud, you monster.
Yeah. Yeah, you're not wrong. We all wish you were, but you're not. Okay, so 7 off of my shock value
You'll be
is
taking 6 damage back out of them.
okay. And I'm doing 25% of my shock value.
Yes.
And I did win this fight as well, even if they don't all immediately die.
Yes.
because
so
I
you'll also
got
have a
the
pursuit
morale.
attack if there's any survivors here.
Mm-hmm. So 25% of 66. So that's exactly 17.
All right. Aztec army defeated.
Aztec army has been defeated.
Aztec population in around Tenochtitlan suppressed. You have pacified
Yes,
one province.
I do still need to successfully siege to get rid of the...
Yes, you need to
Yeah.
break the city. So you can do your first check of that now.
Mhm. How much damage did I take? 6?
6.
Okay, 6. Gotcha. Okay, unfortunately, this is with my non-better ruler on this. Better general on this, but that's okay, because, I mean, they're down all their population, so... that counts as a battle 1. And siege begins. Just gonna go ahead and quickly calculate that.
Is that clear terrain? What is that?
This is clear terrain, yeah.
Okay.
There's 2 stacks of cannon in this. This is 6 total, so
Yeah, you're fine on that.
no
This
general
is mountain.
bonus.
The actual gold mine province.
It's
is
mountain?
Yeah, that's gray. Down here, the 40? Yeah, that's mountain.
Yeah, has that been mountain the whole time?
That's been mountain the whole time.
Mountain snuck up on you.
I don't think it impacted much.
I think the only thing it impacted was I didn't have cavalry advantage for that one, which did in fact actually make it so that army survived.
So there's what, like 4
Do a
guys
pursuit
left?
attack.
Yeah, okay. I actually don't have a bonus to this because they actually have more maneuverability than I do. Yeah, no damage at all. So no, the Aztec army does still survive. All right, so it was not 66 then. It was Yeah, 54. And I don't think I got the bonus as well to that. Thankfully, it was still a successful. I still drove them off, but
Yes.
I only did 11 damage. There were still 6 left of them. There are still 6 Aztec infantry remaining. I think next turn, though, no matter what, I'm too big.
Yeah.
And they will immediately just get destroyed.
Well, you need to have 60 dudes for you to be too big.
And you know what? That means I'm not big enough. Yep. Okay. Fair. Dang. I can't kill them immediately.
Anything
still.
else?
That is Dante.
Just writing down the
Dante,
numbers.
you're
in
going.
order to- yeah, Dante, do the move.
Dante, you are going to explore the southeastern Pacific Ocean. No, you're not. You're going to be exploring the northeastern Pacific Ocean because it's slightly safer.
Strong play.
Okay.
Does he die this turn or something?
No, Dante is a generic,
the
so
generic.
he doesn't die
Gotcha.
naturally.
Wait, there's a
Okay.
difference between those two seas?
Yes, the northeastern Pacific is easier.
How?
7, I think.
It's a 7 versus an 8.
You're exploring.
I still would rather this one be discovered than the other one.
Okay, but just remember, you're exploring. They're the same difficulty.
I would still rather this one get explored first.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Do the move.
I believe this is just 1d10 minus 3.
Yeah.
Yeah. Success, but possible disappearance. He's dead.
He's extremely... No, wait. Possible... Yeah. That's fine.
He's dead, but the fleet survived.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing
Dante
to
fell
think
off. Nothing of value is lost.
And they lose, like, what, 20% of the fleet for that? 30?
30.
30.
about. Well, actually, that fleet can extremely make it back. You're just going into difficulty 2C.
Yeah.
Yep.
Is that everything for you, Doc?
Yes.
England.
Okay, I'm gonna do this in order. I'm gonna be moving my fleet over to blockade/attack Gotland here, but I'm gonna take care of the revolt in my exploration first, just so that I'm remembering it. So here's the revolt and explore check. And let me actually roll those, because I'm an idiot. Cool. Failure on the explorer, but no check to see if anything bad happens, and I don't finish off that revolt. I'll deal with that later. But I am moving the fleet over, and they're picking up General Jimmy and the Red Rumblers, and we're going straight to Gotland. So I'm going to drop off and also blockade. Unless, no, they can't. So, since there's no dudes on the island, I'm immediately going to start sieging. So that's with double, +3, +1, -4. Is it -2 or -3 for difficult terrain? I keep forgetting this.
Sorry, what?
For difficult terrain on siege, is it -2 or -3 to the roll?
3.
-3.
Okay, then it's just 1d10. All right, that's a usurp plus, I believe.
That 5 that I'm seeing, unless a newer roll just hasn't synced up on my end yet.
Oh, is 5 not enough for usurp plus?
That's a minus.
Oh, well, minus. I meant to say. I'm sorry. That's what I meant to say. I was too busy looking at not that table. Yeah, so that's a minus. That is my turn. I'll move the minus over.
Wait, I don't have to roll anything? Aww.
I mean, you can have that blockaded fleet attack my fleet on your turn.
Wait, is it gonna come to a head if I don't do that?
You will get knocked out of there as soon as I siege that place, and you'll have to fight them. Yes.
It's France's turn, right?
Yes.
Yes,
I'm
when it is
gonna fuck
done,
you up.
It is France turn / Sweden turn.
Sweden's gonna
Yeah,
fuck
Sweden.
you up.
Let's fuck him up, Sweden.
Get out of Gotland.
All right, so
How do boats work?
That's what we're gonna find
running
out.
the blockade / attacking the blockade. A naval stack attempt to enter a blockaded fort. Fights in automatic combat with the blockading ships. Victorious. Blockaded naval units may choose to directly attack ships blockading their ports. So you can just start a fight
Yeah.
with that
I start
fleet. You try to sail out of the harbor and you slam directly into the fighting lines, and we're doing a boat fight.
Sweden goes, fuck that, and then they go out there and mix it up.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we have to figure out the wind gauge, I believe,
Yeah,
right?
so boat fights.
God,
There's no
right.
terrain on the sea, so instead, first you start off with this opposing check to see if either of you have the wind.
Don't I get a bonus for being at sea when he's trying to break the blockade?
No, it's maneuver values, and there's a tech modifier.
We're same tech. So I guess I just get a +3. They don't have a leader. Do they get a rando, or is that just generals?
They
If I
get a
could have had the option for-
Yeah, they're replacement admirals. I don't think there are.
Okay. Then.
Do you not account for that, Phil? There's no admiral. There's one admiral, one question mark admiral.
But that's a question mark. That's in case you picked naval, not if you picked. That's not just a replacement.
Not
I
a,
mean, do I have a choice between two Kungs? I thought I had to get Kung 1 and Kung 2.
you
have
got
the Kung
one or
one.
the other of the Kong.
Well, they start with one Kong and they got another leader, which is the other Kong, I believe.
Why wouldn't
Because-
Phil let me choose an admiral if I know I'm going to go into a boat fight?
Well, if you choose Navy stance
Yeah, if you choose naval stance, you get an admiral.
on your reinforced.
Huh.
Anyway, this is
Well,
for
whatever.
rolling for wind. Cool. Your turn to roll for wind. Just a flat D10. I have the wind.
The wind is with England. This is a slight advantage to them on the fighting rolls.
Now
So,
what?
there's a fire step and then a shock step.
Okay, so my fire is 2. So I get a
Galleon
1d10 plus 2 to do
versus
just 1d10.
Galleon is you're both using column B.
Jesus Christ.
Oh,
my
rough.
fleet retreats.
Get the fuck out of Gottfried.
Yep.
And so fire rating on ships is every warship is worth
1.
1 fire, every galley is worth half a fire.
I don't know if I put this right, but I think this fleet has 30 warships.
No, it does not.
Their full fleet would have 30, it's a minus, so you have
It's a minus,
15.
you have 15. So I take 40% of 15, which is 6.
Boat combat is not really any more dangerous than regular combat, but it is a whole lot more expensive.
Does this break the blockade?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yes,
blockade's
they're
fine.
going to be forced to
will-
retreat, and you get to do a pursuit attack.
Okay.
Yeah,
Just another D10. No damage.
column E using your fire
And
value
stay
rather
out.
than your shock. But yeah, you spooked them, the fleet is backed off, there was no blockade, and now those soldiers are stranded there.
Do I take any
Fine.
damage?
Little tiny bit, I think. Yeah, 5%.
4 on B,
5%
yeah,
of my-
5%.
You take 2.
So I take 2 boats? Okay.
Just the tiniest.
Can
Flop
I,
on
can I just
those.
can I eat that off of the transports because they don't do anything?
Sure.
Yeah.
You can.
Absolutely.
Cool. Still technically at full strength.
All right. That's the end of that fight, right?
I think so.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the
Tricky.
naval stack has done a thing, and all your land. You could jumble the land units if you wanted, and otherwise they're just standing
Right.
there.
Now France is going to wake up.
Oh yeah, France can do a thing as well. It is also France's turn.
Still going Japan.
All right.
Through the Gulf of the Amazon into the Sea of something, Natal. So that's like what? 1d10 minus 1? Plus 1?
How many zones are you doing?
2.
Yeah, +1.
Heh.
Just gotta get obliterated.
Fred is completely dead.
And Fred's dead.
To shreds, you say.
Fred, you say?
Oh well, that saves me having to roll for him dying.
minus? Wait, I mean, he would have been dead anyway. But did
He's
you?
dead.
Yeah, you have to minus his maneuverability. on
But
that
he was
roll.
by himself, so he's dead.
He's dead.
Yeah, it's enough damage
dead
that
damage.
without a boat to tank, he's dead.
To Fred's, you say?
To Fred's, you say?
Actually, what was Fred's maneuverability?
4.
Yeah, he's dead.
He's not getting out of that with a 10. He's dead.
All right.
Maybe if I didn't go the full Monty,
much-
but I went the
wait.
full Monty.
How much damage do you need to take on a dude for him to die?
30% or more if there is not a boat.
Okay.
He was just Fred by himself, manipulating one boat. He's wicked dead.
All right. So, Hungary, the state of the war in Hungary, the ongoing Hungarian incident.
Mm-hmm.
So, simple campaign out of me
Oh, right, I needed to do that.
where... Let's see, just glance back over at the list of most expensive Pashas. Your priority, throw them in the blender right now, Pashas. Well, I guess also have these dudes just kind of carry on. Yeah, everyone who's, still in the column sliding their way up does some of that. Alright, so Ali is going to slide over here with armies 1 and 2. Reabsorb this land attachment. Throw that in the ocean for the moment. It's far enough out of the way. Or wait, they don't have any room for cavalry. Alright, so that land attachment crossed the river and refused into those other ones instead. What he did. And my one attack is going to be that Ismail up here is going to lead the Moldavians and the Wallachians in just charging up the mountain towards the Hungarian army.
Now we're talking. That good
Astrakhan will move
classic,
up into Moldavia.
the mountain cavalry.
Crimean reinforcements shuffle forward. And yeah, so there's the one fight here that needs resolving. That are under the command of Ismail. The 020 Ismail.
Seems
Which
pretty
means
good.
he's neutral at fire.
Okay, so
So he's at -2 on fire for charging up a mountain.
bold.
Hey, Sana. Sana?
And you are at neutral on fire
He
for mountain.
mentioned he'd stepped away.
Okay.
Yeah.
I need to take
I'm
3 more
neutral on
ships
fire,
off
you
this
said?
fleet.
Yes. So, fire.
Well, okay.
Okay. So they are defeated. How much damage are you putting into that?
Let me take a look.
Any, because there's a cannon in that army, right?
Who summoned me?
Yes, there is.
Good, good.
Son, take
One,
an additional
Ismail
3
is
damage.
dead.
I think a what?
3 damage to that fleet.
Yeah, I did that already.
It's still at 15 too. It needs to take 5 total.
How did you do 5 damage off of 5%?
I have a
Wait,
win
no,
rate
it's
that should have been
15-3.
10%.
I took him off the transport.
Yeah. Damage was taken to the transports instead of to the fighting boats.
So how are you seeing my spreadsheet for the
I'm
stuff?
looking at your fleet over here. It has the 15.
Oh, that's not updated. I'm updating
Okay.
the worksheet I have.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
But I had the wind gauge, so it should have had a +1. Should have been 10%, which would have been 5.1, which would have been.
All right,
5
go ahead
damage.
and do a pursuit, Darren, of the
Okay, right, no
retreating
transports.
Wallachians and Moldavians.
Mm-hmm.
How dare you kill all transports on that unit, you monster.
So that will be on. Oh, where?
Those were civilian boats, Crum.
That's column E shock.
Column E shock. Yep.
They deserve
On
it.
rude terrain, so
That's why you're the boss.
reduced value from cavalry.
Column E shock. Misspoke. Where?
Where will Moldavia's land detachment go?
Where did the Hungarian army's notes go? My question. That's why I'm pausing. Like, where the hell did it go?
They should be in there. They're probably getting destroyed anyway, so.
Yeah. Please hold.
Well, did you restock that to full off your reinforcing?
Yes, I did, and I'm just column E down on the friggin' PDF, which is not cooperating. 10%, that'd be 7 damage, I think, from what I'm looking at. No. Sorry, my brain just goes out the window when I'm trying to balance all the combat math, even when I have the assistant sheets. Five. It's 5.
Okay. And they retreat in disorder, misery.
Crushed to
20% off what's
paste.
left of them.
I swear, this
For
if
3
this
more
combat
damage.
turn also only goes 2 turns, I'll be furious.
You and me both.
Don't know where in all of this that Moldavian detachment wound up. Wallachia is still there. Something got slid under somewhere it shouldn't. These things happen. This is Moldavia 1 now. They're retreating to Bug. Their damage has been recorded. Siege time! Got sieges to check. Sieges which some of them have just recently received many guns. So Ruthenia, which just by sheer gumption, the mountain siege is able to continue, just with the Khan being some sort of brilliant engineer who has now breached the walls. Good on him. So, with the addition of the cannons and the fact that we get to carry over duration, that plus on there, a plus 10 on the siege roll for Pest is
it's
fallen.
falling over.
And a plus 7 still at Magyar. Magyar has fallen.
Yep. That's baseball.
Does that mean that war's just over there now?
They will auto surrender at peace phase.
Gotcha. That'll be fun.
Portugal. How's exploring? How's peaceful, fun life out at sea? The Smyrna convoy goes to Crete. Safely. Enjoy your 50. Your condolences.
Right. Okay. Here it is. On the fort table with +1, I roll a d10. So just slash roll d10 +1. 6. 6 is 10% of this is lost. How much is this?
$50.
Okay. 45 makes it back. Make a note of 45. Okay. Ooh, punch my mic. Franz Explorer is going to jump on this boat and make a pretty simple roll on the 6 table to land in Formosa, which is just already known because it is Asian. And apparently, we
Yes.
just know everything about Asia.
You know it exists. You just needed to find a sea route to it.
So 6 table with a -5, not a +5. That would be fucked up. Franz is fine. Franz, much like Hans, is fine. Hans died of old age. That is my decision at this point.
He died of old age, under the water, in the ocean.
Just like all explorers die of old age in the water.
Well, no, like he was very old, and they told him like and he was like, "This is the last trip I'm gonna make. This is it. I'm gonna find the path to Asia."
Congratulations, Magellan, on finding nothing and then getting murdered.
God, this fucking
That's just a speed run of the real life Magellan.
I know.
3 conquistador here has to stay here. So I need to get Spice Country to 1 more rank. I'm gonna take this turn conquistador, and what do I
Wait,
have?
what was the 8 -5? I missed that.
That
Exploring.
was no. That was just moving.
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
I have the path to
Right.
Formosa. That was
Regular
getting
movement.
Franz to Formosa.
God, that just hurts my head.
Franz-
-5. God damn it.
It's
Anyway, go
all
ahead.
he's good at. Hold up, I got a big sheet here. This place, the surrounding one. Okay, land exploration. Land exploration. Alright. Nothing really different apparently. I am going to
It's slightly more dangerous, that's all.
yeah, it's slightly more dangerous because
All failures have a
All
chance of
failures are dead.
disappearance.
this guy dies at the end of this, so I don't care either way. I'm gonna explore this territory right here. That one.
Into the Amazon.
Into the
Ah, you're exploring the Amazon rainforest.
Yep. Give me some free victory points from the government. I believe this guy's maneuverability 4.
Yes.
Success.
No problems. Not even a possible disappearance. He's just fine.
Alright.
Now he's got to make it back, but obviously he'll be fine.
Do conquistadors have to roll?
They do
Making it
need to
back
get
now.
home.
Yeah,
Something
but
needs to report their discovery. He needs to like touch a unit to pass off the knowledge.
Right, but does he need to make movement rolls?
No, he just has 20 movement points for overland, but move costs are doubled on the rest of the world map,
Yes.
unless
He's
it
moved
is
through one
through
square.
fully developed colonies. Yeah.
He'll be moving.
And I mean, this is just this is still just on. This is clear terrain anyway, so
That's smart.
swamp is pretty clear. There's
How
nothing-
much? I have no idea about land movement. I really don't. I've done so none.
Swamp across a river would be 4 base, so 8, which, yeah, that's less than 20.
Oh, here we go. I found it. Any other that's yeah. Okay, friendly enemy. All that aren't.
Doing any other moves?
No, that's it.
Alright. Round 2. Venice.
Okay, so now that it has been downgraded, the revolt, it will be out at a. Let me just adjust that. +9. Back.
Oh, you pulled a me.
Yep. Okay, fuck off, revolt.
Order restored.
With that, I will be taking the armies back home. And Hungary gets the "You Tried" sticker. And am I forgetting anything this time?
I think you're good.
Okay. So,
Spain?
España. All right. I'm going to crush the Aztecs. First off, okay.
They're gone.
I think there's like 1 or 2 left.
If there's 2 left and you have 20 people, then you just crush them.
yeah,
Yeah.
I think we just say you're good.
you're good.
Yeah. All right. Well, there they go. Did not even actually have to do a fight.
I'm gonna colonize Cuba as spite. I just decided.
Okay.
Fair enough. I'm for it. Okay. Well, now finally time to actually do the siege. Okay, so non-clear terrain, it's mountain.
It's -2. I just looked it up. Non-clear terrain is -2 for siege. It's -3 for revolts.
No open ports. I have the cannons. There is a fort here, I believe.
It is a level 1 fort.
Okay.
So I think you're just rolling at a flat 0.
I'm kind of surprised that Tenochtitlan count is only level 1. But, yeah. I've got 2 cannons that actually I count as just 0.
Yeah.
You go
It's
for it?
+1, +2, -2, -1. You're good.
Well, no change.
You'll get there.
Time will be on my side eventually. Technically speaking, I'm gonna roll attrition on like just the 1 table, right?
No, you don't roll
No.
attrition on that.
1
You
or
have to
less
roll a one.
causes you snapback damage during siege.
Okay.
2 is
Some
status
nothing
quo.
happens.
All right, then. I just need to have these boats to come
Yes.
back to port, which they can do anywhere over there. So
And like, if you want to move the Flotto.
yeah, I'm gonna do that in a second. 5 on the 5 table. They rolled a 4, so it's actually 1d10. They take 2% damage, so 1 boat is gone. All right, Flauta Oro. Because this is at a +2 and it's on the 8 table, this will literally always lose some gold.
Yeah.
Oh well. All the gold is gone. All of it. No gold is here. Technically speaking, I get 10% of gold, no matter what.
Yes, there's that cap.
Good.
Only risk 9 can do complete damage.
Yes.
Sorry, man. That's rough.
whatever. It's still free gold.
It's 8 gold.
Yeah. Like, is it a shame that I'm not getting all of it? Sure, but it's still free gold. It's just free gold from, you know, the endless mines that never run out forever. Of course, everyone knows that the mines in Mesoamerica will never dry up. Not even once.
This new continent that's made entirely of gold all the way down. We've
There's
broke
cities
it.
of gold here. We haven't found them yet, but we know that they exist.
Are you good?
I'm good.
We've got a lead on some giant stone orbs. They're definitely full of gold.
God.
The good news is that in this this timeline, Costa Rica's stone orbs are going unharmed.
So far.
Because Cortez isn't around to fucking crack them open. Like an idiot.
Oh, some other dumbasses thought about that. Don't worry.
Of course. Will it be France?
Bortez probably.
Bortez.
All right. I am picking a fight with that fleet again.
Okay, bring it, bitch.
German
Okay.
Bortez.
Let's see who's two got likes.
All right.
Who
That's
has
my win
the
gauge.
wind?
I do. It's mine.
Yes.
You have the win. Go ahead.
Your wind
Source.
is large.
All right. Fire. Sorry,
Congratulations.
Huh, weird. Get the
Destroyed.
fuck out of Gotfield.
Exploits of the Swedish Navy.
Is that 2 morale?
8
an
is
8
to
on
morale, I
B.
believe.
These are
On
veterans.
B, no, it's 1.
An 8 on B is 1 morale. Fine,
Oh,
anyway.
continues. There's no concept of veterancy with boats.
Okay.
Boat morale is just from
You
tech.
do take 3 more boats, so you've taken a total of 8 boats of your original stack.
Okay, that's fine. Now I'm down
Yeah,
to
you both have 2 morale
12.
for being galleons.
Now there's another 3, and I got +3. That'll do it. That's enough to kill him.
I
Let's
do
go.
really like the concept.
I mean, you need to
of-
roll, but I will be killing all the rest
You
of your
are
boats.
shocking on B.
Yeah. Now it's gonna hurt.
Probably mutually.
No, but
Yeah,
I'm gonna do
that's-
8 damage, and I got enough to kill him.
No, I got 12
damage.
warships.
You lost 3, and you had already lost 5. You went from
I
17
lost 5
to 12.
transports. No.
No, you only had 2 transports. You
No,
had
I had
half of the
5.
start.
What are you talking
Yes.
about?
You had half
When
of
you-
a
when
fleet.
you-
That's half of
When
the
you had
shit,
half a
whatever.
fleet, it's half of it, so it's 15 and 2. Because you gave the extra fleet out otherwise. You lost 5 to go down to 12, and then lost another 4 and another 8. It's gone. I take damage. It's going to take a lot of damage, because 10 is...
All right, chill out.
I'm sorry, I want this stupid fleet gone.
Aftershock, which is the total number of boats you had left going into this round.
I already deleted it. 10, whatever.
It was 8, so I take 4.
Oh, apparently it is.
Okay.
And the morale, so, well, no, a side was destroyed, so that does mean a victory gets to happen here.
I would have lost. Badly. But got through. Okay. Siege. 10 plus 2. Is that a breach?
No,
That's just a plus.
that's a plus.
Alright.
Yep.
Alright, so that's a minus and a plus on that value. Okay.
It got reset because a combat happened, so it's just down to a plus. There's no minus.
No,
The
my
army
guys
was
stayed
never
there.
thrown off of there. They did land.
Oh, all right.
Didn't I make them
They're
retreat?
there. They couldn't retreat. They didn't have to retreat. Only the naval fight happened. The army dudes were just sitting there going, oh, there go our ships. That sucks. And then the fleet came back.
Okay.
Wait, that means they were out of supply at the start of this
So I have to
round.
roll an attrition, right?
Yeah, so they did have to. Well, if they had nowhere to withdraw to, they would have been eliminated.
They just die?
Yeah.
They're out
They're
of
just
supply. Don't have boats to retreat off to because your boats had to run back to a port.
Oh, well then they're gone. Okay, that sucks.
So,
So
that
the
is
siege
indeed
never
what
happened.
So this
Siege
fight
never
didn't happen. Well, the fight still happened if your
Fight
boats are
still
coming
happened.
back
That's
for
okay.
revenge.
But
But that entire landing force was destroyed by supply
that
antics.
stinks. Oh well.
So what are my numbers?
No. Your fleet is gone. I attacked the fleet. The army, my army's dead.
So
That
your
fort is
fleet
safe.
is gone, but because there was
Okay.
an mutually destruction of the fleet, the army on land couldn't get supplies and starved to death.
No,
Yeah,
the army on land died before the turn started.
Because you broke the
Well,
blockade, at the start of Chrome's turn, what should have happened was that army that was standing there was not in supply anymore.
Yeah.
And was forced
They
to
should have
retreat
gotten onto your
directly into the
boats.
ocean and their death.
Yes.
Because the
Which
boats
stinks.
weren't there because they were just driven off by the Swedish Navy.
Right, fair.
Which means I'm very glad I didn't lead my king over there, because that would have been incredibly bad.
King drowned.
Nope, king's okay. King dealt with a revolt. That fucking
Now the
sucks.
fleet
Okay.
is back, but can't do anything because there's
So
there's no
sieging
troops for
islands
them.
sieging islands is exceptionally hard and very
Sieging
dangerous.
islands is very dangerous if the defenders have ships with which to harass your blockades.
I am very
Right.
happy to learn that now as opposed to later.
That was a really powerful whimsy I had just to put it on Gotland.
Yeah, that
It worked
that
out
was-
really well, yeah.
I wasn't kidding when I said that fucking sucks that you put it there.
Get off of Gotland.
Well, it depends on how quick this turn ends. I'm done.
Gotland is Swedish land.
France.
Scotland is Swedish land and Scottish land. Scotland, we got there.
I have a conquistador, right? Yeah, I got Rob.
How's Rob?
This guy's jaw on. That's pretty cool.
Have you actually explored Cuba itself? Like, gotten
Yeah,
onto it?
I have explored Cuba.
All right. So you can just go there.
Yeah, is Rob gonna take a
Rob
walk?
could just
he's
sit on
the
Cuba.
conquistador. He can't walk to Cuba, right?
Yeah, you can.
He can go across the ocean to get onto it.
You have an explorer icon there.
Is there a difference?
Yes.
Yes.
You need
Although
a while
in
to get
this
over there.
case, it would still be useful to put him there, because an explorer can still assist in creating a coastal.
Let's just all agree that Rob goes here. How
If
about
he's
that?
supposed to be a conquistador, then he would be.
He's supposed to be a conquistador.
Then he
Okay.
is one of. Let me just. One of these.
Yeah, if he's 242, that definitely looks like a conquistador stat out.
But he needs a ship.
Can he walk to Cuba?
He cannot swim to Cuba on his own.
Which do you have a
Useless
ship?
piece of shit. No, I don't have a ship. Fred took it, and he's fucking dead.
That is something.
Whatever, we're going to Texas. I'm going to go ahead and visit America.
Nice.
Alright. How much
Can't get to
uh,
Cuba? May
undiscovered
as well
land
just
are you
go
gonna
check
have
out
him
Texas.
walk through?
Just gonna do America for now.
So that's
Alright.
3.
Explore check.
That's just
So
a
one
detail.
d10.
The Texas of the East, America.
Is that good?
That's
No.
not very
Dead.
bad.
Ah, bear ate him.
I guess I buried him, yeah.
America's
Fucking
dangerous.
bears.
Oh well. Rip.
It
Well,
was
it's
technically
chance of
-2,
dead.
but
You could try to roll under his morale to see if he's not complete. Well, no, the damage.
No,
the
he's
damage.
probably
dead.
dead.
He's completely dead.
he's
Bear
dead.
occurred.
He's
he didn't
dead.
bring any
No.
soldiers to distract the bear.
That's
He's
two
dead.
tens in a row. That's like the
Rob
Lord of
is
all
extremely
bears.
dead.
Rob's fucking dead. He got his jaw shot off by a bear somehow. That's how dead he
Wendigo.
is.
Is that a
The
saber-toothed
bear had the
tiger?
right to its own arms.
I thought the saber-toothed tigers were extinct in America. Well, apparently there's still one around.
Huh. Funny. The dice just fucking
and it
kill
had
you
a gun.
sometimes.
Yeah. He-Man?
Say a prayer
Ohio
for
has
Mr.
Renaissance
Robespierre.
tech. Ohio gets to benefit from world tech, so Ohio has Renaissance tech. They are equal in the arts of battle right now.
Okay.
What?
Sure. Okay.
That means they have cannon?
They have, well, no, they don't have any cannon in their force mix. They are pure
Aw.
infantry, but
But they do still get to participate in the phase.
in the fire phase.
Pour one out for Robespierre. Fucking died to a bear.
All right.
So, I'm sorry if I got a little salty there. That's on me.
It's okay. This game sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my turn, by the way.
Mm-hmm. So, over here, got some minor arranging to do. I will actually... Yeah, let's go ahead and throw in another simple campaign, because I have more garbage to dispose of here on the battlefield.
You should really keep tossing them into the blender.
It's where they belong.
They're only
Where
worth anything if they're
is-
smashed into a fine paste. Like Baby Yoda after he got thrown into a industrial
Damn it, I
fan.
was waiting when
All
you
he
were gonna
was
bring that
lying
up.
around there, all you could see was basically just a bunch of chunky guacamole. You hate to hear it happen. You hate to hear about that kind of thing.
So let's see, of the ones who are actually up here. Yeah, Kareem, you have volunteered to go conquer the mountain. Send a message. The Sultan has written a letter to the Hungarians. You are going on a very important diplomatic mission. Just you, actually. Everyone else in here is kind of fine.
Be sure to wave this bag of totally not, just not our battle standard. If there's a slight difference, it means that you come in peace.
I know
This
you
is
don't you don't speak their language. It's okay. We've written this in Magyar. Phonetically, in Turkish, but just read
all it
these
is the
words
word-
as loud as you can at the Hungarian defenses.
All it is a piece of paper that says the word nerd.
Yeah, fucking the idea of anyone fucking deciphering how Magyar works and
No.
writing it down.
No. No, that didn't happen.
Boy.
All right, so ye alone is going up the hill. There's his fire. How about you?
Brigands. Laggards.
Well, not quite as much of a blowout this time.
Non-zero damage though, and that's all I need.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's because just explosions.
It's all
Yep.
or nothing.
And
Kareem, get out of here. And let's see, I should take the time to go ahead and do some helpful organizing here. Look at the order of battle. I keep having this problem of I throw away all my infantry and I have these cavalry armies of just too many horses with nowhere for them to go. Someone good at logistics help. My empire is dying. Well, no, the empire's doing fine. Alright, so I guess what's going to happen is armies 5 and 6 here, which are the ones with the infantry, are just gonna kind of swoop up and force march to, well, let me measure this out here to be sure it's entirely fair. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep, so that's valid. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, they can both get here. Angus will orchestrate this mistake. It's a dangerous act if they are passing through friendly terrain. And take some damage, but I will inflict it in the appropriate directions. Yeah, 30% damage to those. I will do the paperwork necessary to end up reinforcing them into some of the dudes who are up at the front. And that's my round. Well, hold on. Siege. The Khan's ambition needs to continue here. In Ruthenia now at +4.
Frightening.
Double plus into breach.
I'm learning a whole bunch of things about how you wrote Hungarian before like 1430 right now, and it's intensely interesting.
And that's my
First
round.
off, there was actually a
Portugal.
period of time where they used an old Turkic script,
makes
and
sense.
then it became a runic base, and then that one's actually still used occasionally as the rune-based one. The rune-based one had an alphabet of 42 letters.
Yeah, that was one of the only things I knew about Hungarian is that it used basically runes plus.
Yeah. It's pretty dope. Right. Portugal. Portugal.
Newbie.
Oh, sorry, I zoned out.
No lobby.
Fair.
I think my turn is very easy. Unknown Conquistador just returns to Pariah.
You need to have a boat pick him up.
I need to have a boat pick him up.
Where are your boats?
You have boat plus over there, right?
I think
Boat,
that's
boat,
a
boat
trade
plus
fleet.
is not actually a boat. Boat plus is a trade fleet.
The
They
fuck
can
are
just
you
come
doing
over.
calling it boat plus then?
For this exact situation.
Newbie.
God damn it, Newbie.
Okay, there's a defense fleet up here. I need to bring defense fleet down. Let's see.
God damn it.
Two. Alright,
Do you have any boats, Newbie?
I have boats. I have lots of boats, actually. I'm paying upkeep on boats.
Yeah,
You
but then where the
definitely
fuck
have all
are
the
they?
boats.
It's right here. I just moved it down. There's so many boats right here.
I don't see them.
Well, they just got over there, and then you're just going to La Praia.
Yes.
Okay. That shouldn't be too bad.
I'm returning. I'm getting that free victory point from the government. So it's
I think they're worth 2 each, every Amazonian one, or
One.
4, something
they
like
are
that.
one. They are one.
All right.
20. There was 20. Keep going up.
He's fine.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
That's my turn.
Test end of phase.
Test end of phase. Continue.
Oh,
Thank goodness.
Round
Turkey.
3. Venice.
Screaming continues. Venice kicks back and relaxes.
So, Spain?
Yep.
Spain.
Excuse me.
Siege continues. Siege is, well, artillery. This time, the attrition has to happen, right?
Yes. So that'll be
I don't
on
get the
column
benefit of
2
time yet,
because it has
so.
been. It is your second round of sieging.
Oh, I guess if it is the second round of siege, then that's +2.
No, the bonuses are for rounds already elapsed. So on the third round, you receive the first pair of rounds benefit.
Okay.
Oh, wait, did you just get your
Right,
shit
because
kicked in
it
by
counts
something?
up to 0, 1, 2, technically. Okay.
Yes. Duration is 0 on the first, and then so on.
So I take its attrition on 2?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, that's actual damage. 10%. Because my maneuverability doesn't matter here at all. Yeah. And I don't have a siege value here to make it lighter. So yeah, I lose 10% of my army again. I lose 5 units.
ugh.
They're still both army pluses. It's not a big problem. All right. Well, that siege is gonna take a long fucking time, is what it is.
Well, next time you at least go up to a +2. That'll help.
Yeah. All right.
England.
Spain is done because I don't have anything else to do.
All right, England's going to try to do an explore of the Caribbean Sea and then also explore an island of the Antilles, but I had to do the sea exploration first, correct?
Why don't you try exploring Gotland?
I mean, I'm getting there. I'm just doing this in order of operations.
You also don't have to explore Gotland
So, explore.
unless you're
Succeed.
not a coward.
I am actually taking Gotland. My fleet's coming back over, picking up my king and army there and coming back. I got to go through a 6 3 times, but it's only a 3, so...
Are you bringing your
it's just-
king to Gotland? Are you sure? It ate everybody last time.
It did, but that's okay. So that's
Okay.
1, 2, 3, so it's 9 +2. Okay, so it's -1 on a
Can-
free table.
Can miners
I
redeploy?
think I'm okay. Sorry, what?
Can miners redeploy and reinforce?
Yeah. Next turn they get to reinforce again, I think.
No, that's only certain people get reinforcement rolls.
I mean next.
Oh,
Next turn, Sweden
turn,
will be
that
able to
next- yeah.
reinforce. Yes.
Yeah.
There are a
next-
few miners that do get to reinforce, like in the middle of rounds, though. That is a thing.
Okay, so that's 3.
A very small number of them.
6.
the turn as
Three.
opposed to the phase, as opposed to the.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's
Intervals, the spans,
It's a funny word.
the
span.
incidents.
It's round, phase, turn, period. There's 4 levels of time.
You know, if
You
you're
sure plus.
spanded,
Okay.
that means you can't go anywhere. But if you're
Death
spanding, that means you're
spandex.
in
Yes.
My new game, Death Spanding.
I'm going to use my new combat beat here. I'm going to spend 1 combat beat doing this.
Okay, I am finished. I got a plus out of that, so I'm happy as I can be.
Third phase,
Yeah,
second
so-
stanza, eighth note.
I mean, you better hope it doesn't go beyond this thing, or else I'm totally going to reinforce with all boats.
Well, I'm just going to
Oops, all
retreat and
boats.
do a white piece.
Hmm.
Yeah, I just want Gotland. That's what I'm here for.
Now I'm weirdly attached to Gotland. I don't know why.
My turn is finished.
Sweden
France.
can't do anything about this, can they?
Not without
No.
boats.
That's why I
Yeah,
blow up your
damn.
boats.
Well, also France can't do anything because, well, France can move things around if I really felt like it. I don't.
Yeah, France could just kind of vibrate in place.
Isn't that free?
Yes.
I'm gonna
If you don't
vibrate
move a single
twice.
dude, you don't have to pay a single thing.
I pass my turn.
Brings it to me, and I will also just go ahead and pass turn and continue the siege of Ruthenia by the Crimean Khanate,
You're not really passing then. You're just
doing as they
maintaining.
do. My army isn't doing anything, but my allies are doing their thing. No one's going to tell the Khan to stop. We've tried. Second breach?
That's the second breach.
That's second breach. Hey, Khan, how many infantry you got in your army? You want to just go in there? You want to just
Just go
do it,
for it.
Khan?
Do you want to be a hero?
Khan has a whole 2 infantry.
No.
Do you want
No.
Do both of them want to just go in there?
to be a hero?
2v5.
Plus forever next time.
I'll accept the breach. Also, I guess also Crimea's backup dudes should be moving up in here, doing their best to absorb and reinforce.
Oh, I should be tracking more score.
Wait, if this turn ends the next round and I do reinforce ships and I break whatever blockade you have on there, aren't you? Isn't your king just going to drown immediately?
He's going to retreat before reinforcement happens.
But wouldn't it be funny if he drowned?
No,
It'd be pretty funny.
Is he a bad king?
he's a very good king.
What if you could have a better king by drowning him?
I'd rather not.
Did you lose this king or this king?
I've lost 6 other kings. It's all right.
This one's golden, this one's silver. Which king is yours?
I hate you, but at the same time, well done.
In time, we lose all kings.
We do.
I guess Angusid is also hanging out by the front lines now, just having a good day. Portugal. What's going on here on round 3?
How is it my fucking turn already?
Nothing's happening.
It's just me doing things.
The
at this
wars
point.
have resolved, mostly.
Like, I've just got a siege going. That's all I have left, so.
This is
Alright,
probably
well.
going to keep going on forever, I bet. This fucking combat military round.
Hold up.
We're gonna get the full dozen rounds fighting.
I would just like a couple more.
There we go. Well. Let's exploring. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Was Jeff dead?
It's dead.
So does that get explored?
No. you
Well,
didn't report it.
wait. What are you doing exactly?
Wait,
This
what are you
land
rolling for?
exploration.
Wait, you don't roll up for land exploration,
Yeah,
just movement.
you already. Oh wait, you're doubling back through new land.
No. I return. I'm going back to.
If you're
get
walking back to
another.
where you've already gone, then you're not doing another explore check.
No. I haven't explored this one.
Ping it.
Okay.
I didn't see it.
Okay.
If
you
you're going
haven't
to try and
explored
explore
then
this,
yes, you're
Then
exploring
yeah,
and he is very
that's a
dead.
new explore, and he
Okay,
is dead.
but here's the thing. That's a success.
same
with the
bear.
disappearance. The fleet here. Would I need to bring an army?
Yep.
How was that a
Okay.
success with his appearance? You rolled a...
It would have been a success. And
3.
he rolled a 3, so you did successfully explore
Oh,
it.
that, yeah.
But he died exploring it. You don't have an
Okay.
army to see that, to like say, oh, well, he fell overboard. We still got this, though.
You found it, but the bear got you.
Yeah. And the
Alright.
Bears this turn have been brutal.
Reporting the discovery. Yeah.
Jaguar, in this instance.
Units
Ja-
reporting
with
the
a gun,
discovery
with
must
a
go
Glock.
back to
Jaguar
report
with a
control
gun, yeah.
country.
He vanishes.
Or transfer the information to an adjacent naval stack and then have it go back to port.
That is an
It
adjacent
seems
naval
like boats
stack.
offshore are allowed to do this.
So
Okay,
you
but
just
this
shout,
is-
you're really
He,
loud about...
he collapsed onto the beach as the bear was dragging him back into the jungle and through the map with his
think
last
what
breath.
This means is you can only do this for shore adjacent tiles.
Yes.
Cool.
Okay.
That's good to know.
Well, that fleet will attempt to return without anybody guiding it.
The only South American bear is native to the western chunks of South America, so that was
Flying
likely
a long
Jaguar.
distance to go kill him.
Damn. Okay,
Or just
fine.
the most dedicated bear.
It's
Or a
also another big one, They're
squatch.
small.
That is my turn, by the way.
Are there any southern squatch?
All right.
Squatch?
Please
I
roll
mean,
a
like,
5 plus.
Test end of we continue
Thank
to
God.
4.
Oof. You got the
Venice,
Puerto Rican Cangrejero, for
feeling
instance, or the
serene?
Haitian Longfoot.
Venice Island.
Venice?
Yep, Venice is Atlan.
All right, Spain, you and me. Let's break these sieges.
Spain.
All right. I finally get a bonus, though. Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
There's some
Okay,
breach.
do I even need that bonus? That's just a breach, so I get to
That's
attack,
breach.
right?
You can assault if you want.
Yeah, I'm doing it.
Nice.
They only have 5. It's
Go
5
in there
infantry.
against
One
5
part.
medieval infantry.
All right. I
Which the garrison gets to be veteran for this, so they do have 2 morale
Yes.
to work with.
okay. I have 4 morale to work with, so I'm not
Yes.
really feeling too bad about
You're
it.
tercioing in here.
They
They're
have no
tertioing
benefits
so
on
hard.
defense. So it's whatever your benefits are.
You get to fire on B.
I just have a mental
Well, they get
image.
benefits on the fire phase, don't they? Well, they don't get to.
They
do
don't
the
have
fire phase,
Renaissance
they're
tech, so
medieval.
they still
Yeah,
don't fire phase.
Right. So I get to fire on them.
I want to give everybody the visual thought of this defense happening and just the spear cube slowly moving through the base.
That is enough, I think. Maybe. No, not quite. Okay.
8 on B is not, but it is 30%. How's your fire
yeah.
attack?
So my fire attack is
6, so
12 divided by. It's 4. They still
4
have
of the
one
damage.
guy.
One guy is still standing, ready to shock you up.
Yep.
Shock master.
I
One
guess it's-
jaguar warrior at the gates.
Holy shit.
who is actually
Yeah.
fucking doing work. He can't. Again. Even
you can't
though
win,
he managed
but
to do 3
you
morale,
cannot defeat him.
3 morale, but still not enough. Tertios.
You have a Zhang Fei situation here
Yeah.
of one dude honking on a bridge.
Mm.
He
So
didn't kill anybody, but he scared everyone away.
what have
just
I
roll the
got?
1d10.
Shock
I
him.
think
Got
it's just a
this.
1d10.
Yes.
He's dead.
Yeah. Yes, because I did any damage at all. So only. Yeah. I lose 1 unit though.
Yeah, he took a guy down. It was pretty rad.
He did 3 morale.
I finally take Tenochtitlan. I succeeded.
Well done.
Feels
So
good.
the population rating of the rest of the region drops to 1/10.
Everything there is now only I think specifically with them it's actually drops to 15. So they dropped to 1/20th. Maybe not. I'll look this up again later. It's not a big deal.
1 billion.
Is that your turn?
That's my turn, yeah.
Round, sorry, whatever.
Yeah, round.
It's
I
10%
successfully...
for both. It's just 10, yeah.
Okay.
So it's 30s all around.
The population of Tenochtitlan is 0, and the other ones
Yes.
are 30.
Because you killed them,
Yes.
you monster.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Are you good, Spain?
Spain's good,
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah. All right, explore.
England.
Every single time. Thank God. Okay. Explored that. And now we tried to do the exploration of the Antilles that I was trying to do. Yes. Good.
So you can explore.
I can explore.
Wait, why'd you make 2 separate rolls?
I have to
Because
do
when you're
sea
doing land
exploration.
into sea, that is how it goes.
Huh. I don't think well,
Turns out.
yeah,
We're
it's not
learning
gonna
as we
get that
go
one turn.
along. It's not that big a deal.
It's fine, whatever.
And then siege. That's mine. Gotland is
Hey,
mine.
there's islands here. Did anyone know about these? Was Spain hiding these? These islands?
Why would they Spain do
Nobody
this?
mentioned islands.
They just said there was stuff over here. There are bears over here. We shouldn't go there.
England and Portugal pass by, waving at each other. Hey,
Hey, it's
Same.
that guy.
same explore.
France, presumably passing.
Yeah, I got nothing.
Same. Portugal.
I'm just gonna make this return attempt. And it's just a D10 on the
Right, by siege.
table.
The economy. Hold on.
What's up?
Gotta do my siege check for Ruthenia. The ongoing. Yeah, there we go. The Khan victorious. He did a move.
Yeah, that'll do it. Well done.
Am I good to go now?
Yes. Continue.
Okay. Oh boy,
You lose some ships.
I lose 10% because I have a system.
Yeah, you're fine. And is that it for you?
That's it. That's actually it for the rest of the phase for me. Like, can't move my other people. They gotta be where they are.
End of combat?
Test.
Check for end.
Nope.
Combat continues.
Combat can continue for 5. Venice is probably passing.
Yep.
This is gonna last forever, isn't it?
Spain?
I mean, I may as well just move over to the left and continue and start to conquer that other province. You know?
Might as well. It's right there.
Here
It's
we
right
go.
there.
Killing again.
So yeah, Orellana will move over to the GM info overlay. They just move to this one instead. It's where the other colony that I already have is. So let's go ahead and, since this is a new conquistador in check, I can just do a new fresh one. Believe that's how it works. Just they need to make sure it's like page 64.
The accumulated roll is by region. Yeah, if it's
Okay, so then it would count to I get a +2 on it then.
yes.
5. That is still 20% damage. We'll go ahead and just start counting that down. I need to determine what kind of chef they've got. They've got chef 1, thank goodness. That's 104. and I did 20% of their life. They're at 30 right now, so that's they take 6.
Yeah, they're at 24.
24 infantry. There is no fort here, technically speaking.
Yes, there's just the population standing around.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, so I actually do get +2 here because no, this is also mountain. So +1. Yeah. No damage. All right. Begin shock. Oof. I'm at just 0 and they're at +2. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, that's how it works. I did no damage to them. I actually lost this fight. Interesting.
That sucks.
So,
do you get bounced?
yeah.
5 damage at you. And
We both get bounced, technically, because I don't take any morale damage.
Yeah, this is a draw. Morale held. So you're both
But-
standing here, since you're both in friendly supply, staring at each other.
Yeah, because there's a colony. I'm standing on a colony. They're standing on native territory. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, cool. That's actually pretty cool.
Yep. That's how I've set this up. I was gonna be just, swiping on through. Okay, so that's it. They do how much? 20%? No, not 20. Yeah, 20%,
5
I think,
damage.
because they're on B.
It was 5 damage.
5 damage. Okay.
Loon question.
Yeah.
If I land somewhere and then move to attack, do I still consider to be wet? Like if I landed at Malmo
You
and then went
conducted
over-
a landing, so
Okay, that's
I
why I
would say
think-
yes.
Mm-hmm.
Just checking. In that case, I'm going to move over to Volstergutland and land all my forces there. And that is my turn. Pretty much just yelling to the Kung over there, hey, guess what? I'm coming.
France. Now I can pass. Yes. Portugal.
Pass.
All right, so Spain is the only one with anything invested at this point.
Test
I'm
for ongoing. Round 6 begins.
Excellent.
Spain.
And pass.
All right. Okay, no benefit for conquistadors this time. Just straight up fight.
More like conquistadors.
Haha!
There we go. Okay. So that's a successful.
Fire
Yeah.
phase.
That's a successful fire phase. I did damage to them, so I get to pursue them. 9 on C. Yeah, C. So 30% of that. Four damage, and then I pursuit. They are not. Oriano, yeah, is still. Well, it's 5%, and it's with my actual shock value, so. Which is right now not that high. Shock value of only 37 because of,
Oh,
yeah, a mountain.
I don't even think I can get that high.
It's 2 armies.
That's
Alright, so I
fair,
do nothing
but
2 damage.
yeah, I'd have to be at almost max to do that.
That was without cavalry bonus, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. So, successful fight, though. That's the important thing. And that's it.
Okay. My explorer is going to stay there, but my other 2 guys are going to go back. So it's just because I have a port in the Gulf of Mexico. I mean, it's just on a 3 table.
You gonna fight the Kungs?
Well, I'm doing the exploration first.
You gonna come at the cup?
Slash roll 1d10. There we go. Okay, 7. I think I lose a ship and a dude. Yep, I lose a ship and a dude, but that's okay. As per usual. I made it back, and that's the important thing.
These are show side beeps that are occurring. Do not be concerned, any who are viewing and hearing operating system noises.
Okay, and then I am actually attacking into Scania.
So, dry fight in woods.
Yep, so I'm at a -1. And so are they. Sonny, you need to roll a... Wait, does Spain have... Not Spain, keep doing that. Sweden have their own replacement people?
No.
Then they use the generic replacements.
Okay, so just roll a 1d4 then.
Okay. Yep. Slash roll be fine. Yeah, no, that's 1d3. 3.
All right, you got the guy who's a 2-1-1. So you have a fire of 1, which is take. So no on my king, it's a fire of 4. So you're rolling at a -1, and I'm rolling at a +2.
All right. Hope this somehow kills your king.
I mean, it might.
It very well could.
Well,
You don't have artillery, so it's just morale damage. I do 2. No, hold on. 3 damage to your stack there.
that's line
And 2 morale.
1. So
I
that's...
think you both just mutually defeated each other.
These are veterans.
Even though you didn't take any damage from it, you did
If
lose
they're
the morale.
veterans, everyone is still standing.
Yeah, these
Oh,
are
right.
veterans because it's
Renaissance.
the standing army. This is the standing army for the Sweden, so they're fine. So that's
Yeah.
what, 2 damage?
And then same thing, -1 for you, +2 for me because I have cab advantage.
Mm,
Yeah, that'll do enough.
Woods, there's no cavalry advantage.
Even, okay, so 6. So that's on that table. That's going to be 20% of
This is another draw.
5.
Well, a 6 on A is the 3rd morale.
Yeah, so that he
Oh,
does
okay.
break.
That
they run
just
away.
meant
7
he gets
damage.
defeated.
So he's got 1 guy left, and I'm just going to do the quick
I have a horseman left. See if you can kill the horse while it runs away.
3.
Because I have to run from this, right?
Yes.
Yeah, maneuver of 2. So I'm just rolling a d10. Yeah, he's dead.
Horse is dead. Rip.
And then these guys are going to move in to blockade that port. All right, slash roll 1d10 plus, so it's 3,
Good thing Nordland's unblockaded.
6, -3 plus 3. You sure minus. Okay.
At least he's staying out of Gotland.
I already took Gotland.
Ow.
I siege
The
on the
siege
previous turn.
succeeded.
Ah, damn, that was fast.
Yeah, sieges can go very fast if you roll well.
Okay.
Or they can take a million years. It's
I'm only going to stop.
No,
If you want to attack, you can, but I'm just going to stop there. This is all I want.
Oh yeah, no. A minus and Kong 1 are gonna come fuck you up.
Okay.
I mean, there's no reason. There's literally no reason not to when you're when you're playing as a minor. You just throw everyone at them.
It would be
so
weird. for
Sweden
this
only
guy.
has 2 army counters total.
Yeah,
So
but we'd have
instead
to
of
roll or
3
something.
army minuses, 1 of these should be absorbed into one of these.
That would have changed.
They have a
quite
cap
things.
of 2 armies.
Okay, how about I make 1 plus 1 army plus over here then?
Yeah, just one of the dudes who went there should have been absorbed into one of these, or been
I'll just make
standing
this
around
the
as
army
their
plus.
own. Yep, just big enough.
Okay, there.
Okay,
Army
that would
plus and
have
Kong 1.
drastically changed how I would have done this, but whatever. Too late now.
Anyways, I'm gonna Kool-Aid
Really
Man down.
sucks.
Well, how about you? Do you want to roll to see if Finland goes into A1 or Kong 1?
I would appreciate if it would be into one or the other, because I would have immediately attacked Finland if you didn't have an army over there.
Really? Why?
Yes,
I
because
mean,
I
was
didn't want to
looking
fight
for
the
light
army.
attention over
He's trying to win without battles.
Yeah, that's why I was trying to just go to here
Battles
and then just say I'm
are-
not going to fight you.
Battles
So
are for suckers.
it didn't matter where the A plus was going to be.
Who fights battles in wars?
How about this?
I mean, go for it, man. At this point, it's just going to be I'm going to take damage.
This was always going to be an A minus,
Okay.
but now I have to work to
No,
get
this
them
makes
over
this
here.
makes sense. I'm okay with this.
All right. Kungwan gets in there.
All right.
Do a fight.
So let's see here. Your shock is, or your fire is 3, so you're at a -1 and I'm at flat.
Dice are fake, and you know that. Dice are fake, and you know that.
Damn.
Okay. I take 2 morale. You take 1. I
These are
take
veterans.
2 damage. Yep.
All right. What is an A plus for Sweden?
25 and 2,
Okay.
I believe.
Yeah, at Renaissance it's 25-3 is the Swedish
3?
army.
Do they have any artillery? I don't think they do.
If these are your vets, they had their initial half artillery, so there is a cannon in there.
There is one whole cannon.
We'll say there's one
So I
veteran
take
cannon.
1 damage. Hell yeah. And you take, hold on, let me double check that's back.
Cat, get out of here.
32. Not getting a spike, so 34. So, and I rolled a 6 on that. Oh, sorry, this is Fireface. You took 2 damage. I'm sorry.
Okay. So just take 2 infantry off.
And then shock value. Thank Christ.
Ooh, do I get any pluses for this?
You have a -1.
Bad.
All right. I think we're both going to bounce.
Yeah, 6 on A gives you that 3rd morale damage.
Yeah, but I also break him
10
too.
on A, yeah, mutual breaking of morale.
But you're
my
going to take
shock
a
for this
bunch of
is
damage.
33. What's your shock?
Sorry, how much damage do I take?
I have 33 shock, so what's the percentage of that on the table?
Is it 6? It's 20% for you. So
Okay.
20%, so that's I take 7?
I think.
Yeah, I take 7.
Yeah,
Much
7.
You're going to
take?
take 50% of mine. Let me just double check the math here.
Rough terrain means cavalry are worth half. They're worth just their size.
20, 29. So you take 15 damage.
That's not right.
I'll take those infantry guys will go down.
Damn, 8 infantry.
So England has to retreat back over into Danish territory,
Indeed.
and Sweden gets to retreat to exactly where they're standing.
Austergotland.
Or yeah, you could choose to back up, but if
Because
you
it's a
retreat just to
loss.
where you are, there's no.
Yeah,
Is
that's
it a
actually
draw?
that's
Is it considered
Yeah,
a
there's
draw
no
or is it considered a
attrition.
loss?
That's a draw. Both of you were
Okay, so I get to
defeated.
use my maneuverability to retreat is really what I was checking
It's-
about.
You were routed. You both mutually routed.
Okay.
So neither of you get to use maneuverability to remove
That means he
stuff.
takes attrition 2 then.
He's retreating to
standing
where he is
still.
standing. He is still in the location of the fight.
Even
So
with
there's
the
no
loss.
attrition roll for that.
Okay.
Well, yeah, because it's friendly territory for them, but not for you.
Okay, I don't take any damage.
They were
Yeah,
routed
nothing
to
happens.
where they are standing.
they got their ass knocked on the floor. Oof.
Is that still an A+ army or is that reduced down?
It's like a land attachment now. I'm just gonna keep it as an A plus. It's like, look at the numbers: 8 infantry, 3 cavalry, 1 artillery.
It's still an
It's not
A-
looking-
then.
So that's an A minus.
It's not looking good over there.
Okay.
Portugal. How's the ocean?
It's nice out here. I pass.
Test 4. Are we done here?
Nope.
Yes? No? Yes?
Is it
It is
equal
turn
to or
6. No, it has to
yeah?
be.
Because it's phase 6, so
Less than current round number. We just
So it
barely
continues.
continue. 7.
just-
Oh my god.
7.
7. Go on. Go on.
Venice. Spain.
So interesting quirk about how rest of the world map fights go. I'm not going to attack them, but they're going to attack me no matter what, because that's just how the angering them goes. They keep on attacking until the end of the turn. So that means I don't have to spend any more money because they're
Good.
just because I'm not going to be, because I have to spend the simple campaign to do the Conquistador attack. It's not worth doing that anymore. It's too hard to actually roll the number that matters.
Yeah.
Because I've got a +4 on it. So
Combat then.
I'm just going to sit here and they're going to attack me, and that costs me nothing. Yeah. A little bit of gaming the system. This is actually
Nice.
probably intended, actually.
Yes.
Because otherwise.
Just gonna lower my pike like this. And if you get run through by it,
It's
my
your
problem.
fault. All right, so firing phase. Hell yes. The good shit.
Yeah, they're gone. They run.
Not quite gone, but
They run is what I mean to say.
yes. 12. Nope, sorry, it should be 11. It's not +2, it's +1. 50% though, still of my,
half of fire.
which is 6 times, yeah, 6. That's 6 damage done on the fire phase.
Hefty.
Having a lot of cannons is actually really nice.
hmm
All right, and then pursuit. Oh, hell yes.
Yeah, they're dead.
Yeah, that's gonna.
All right. 40.
That's
Look,
enough.
look at you kill those Aztecs. Good for you, buddy.
And that is now 2 out of 4 provinces in the zone that you have pacified.
Oh,
Yes,
I,
that
that
is
just
enough to
clicked.
take
I
them
thought
out.
it was just that's how many total people are in that entire zone. I didn't know it was per province.
It's per province.
Shit. Okay.
Yeah, that means that there was a total of 1,200 Aztecs when we
Yeah, that
started.
makes sense.
There was a lot of them.
There's a lot. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And yeah, once the population of half the provinces in area have been eliminated, the entire area is subjugated. Natives will no longer be active there. There's been a full collapse of Aztec society.
Yep.
Colony difficulty in the area is reduced by 2, and trade post tolerance
job.
is now 1.
Good job
I
destroying a
will-
civilization, buddy.
I was gonna remark that I did appreciate the really kind of uncomfortable silence after.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no, it's really awful. The thing I'm doing is absolutely 120% crimes against humanity.
We've collapsed an entire civilization's governmental structure. Good job.
I am one of history's greatest monsters. Congratulations.
Millions dead.
Colonization. It's terrible.
Millions dead to occasionally deliver 8 gold bars directly to Isabella's doorstep.
One shiny Bitcoin.
Meanwhile, Portugal's over here colonizing, but not killing anybody in the process.
No,
So
you
it's
got
just
one
the
time.
one time.
What was
Just
that
the
whole
one
thing in India
time.
then?
You know, just
Okay,
exploiting
to
the
be fair-
indigenous culture and the people, and you know, probably gonna enslave them in a couple decades.
I didn't kill anybody there. They fucked me up more.
Don't worry, you're not even gonna have to worry about the ramifications because you're gonna already be busy being Russia.
Yeah, I'll be Russia. That's
Yeah,
skin
Spain
And then you'll have a whole
Portugal
host of
immediately
new
pick up
crimes
where
to
they
do.
left off, Yeah.
on.
I
Yeah.
attack again.
So many new things.
I need to roll a -1 again, Senna.
All right, if you really want to do this,
I do.
that's not great.
I don't take. Well, you don't have any. You have an artillery, but it wouldn't do any damage because we're on column C, right?
Yes.
Yes.
You take 2 points of damage and a morale.
All right, I'm gonna. You know what? I'm just gonna kill those horses. Fuck them.
And then
They don't
you're
offer
on
any
-1
extra
again.
benefit in woods.
Thank God, that'll do it.
Do I do have a -1 still?
Yeah.
I don't even need you alive this time. That's a little disappointing.
I take a dude, or I lose a dude, but your army's gone.
Yeah, it's gone. Oh, is Kung dead?
Let's find out.
That's a major victory.
Do I have to roll just a D10?
That wasn't an A+. plus.
I thought it was just an army.
It has
No, it's
to
an
be
A+. plus.
a plus.
I think.
Oh, it has to be a plus. That's a bummer. I thought it was A- or
Is
A+.
Kung dead? I keep rolling 4s. Is this broken?
It's 4 - 5, and then so he's injured.
He is
then-
injured, which means flip a die.
He rolled a 3 after that. So
I think that means dead.
dead.
Yeah, he's dead.
Right.
Killed a
Rest
liver.
in peace, Kung.
One of the 2 kings of Sweden, the double kings of Sweden that occurred during this war.
Okay, and that's a minus.
One
I'm
of the
done.
2 heads of the double-headed king of Sweden of legend.
England is finished.
France.
Can I bring these assholes across the ocean? Can they swim?
They cannot swim.
Nope.
You need boats to move units, yeah.
You'll need to boat
Well,
up.
worst case scenario, Finland's still here.
Finland
I'm
will
gonna-
endure.
I am gonna. No, I'm not even gonna consolidate these things. Fuck it, whatever. France is going to blow a raspberry and pass.
Agreed. Portugal, how you doing?
Pass.
Test for
Keep
Turn
going.
ends.
No.
No,
Oh, wait,
wrong.
no.
Oh
Right,
my
yeah.
god!
You know all those turns.
I think the
that we
dice
Initiative
rolled us a little too
intensified.
loud when we
Yes.
complained last turn.
Oh, you
What,
want combat
when-
rounds? Did you need more combat rounds? I brought the combat
Yeah.
You wanted a little more
rounds.
time, you said, huh?
Here they go, Venice.
These are all the
Fucking
turns
move
that
on.
we lost last.
Spain.
The
Right.
only thing I'm doing here is I'm just gonna go ahead and suck out the 5 infantry that are part of the colony here, and just nudge them into my
I
armies. if
don't
that's
think you're
possible.
allowed to do that. They are an
That's
intrinsic
probably
part of
not
the colony.
possible, you're right,
You don't
yeah.
get to inhale the militia. They live there.
Fine.
They are the colony.
Then I'm good then. I actually don't want to fight the other 2 because I have nowhere safe to retreat to with them. I would have to.
They don't exist anymore.
Does Sweden have
The
a
Aztecs
king?
have collapsed.
Oh, they're just basically all gone forever.
Yeah,
Yes,
The
you
region is now
annihilated
inactive.
some people.
All right. Well, then I guess if that's the case, then I should go ahead
Wait,
and move
no,
over to
that's-
the other ones and just take those as official things. So I'll go
Plus
ahead
4,
and.
sorry, that's not +6.
Your history's
Good.
biggest
Breach.
bastard.
I
you
go
know
in.
You are talking.
we've
to
killed
Spain, but
everyone,
we're also
so no one
friends.
lives here. Terra Nullis.
All right. Well, I've officially conquered that chunk as well. By stepping on it, I guess.
I need you to roll a -1 against on it. I'm going. That's
What
a
are
breach.
you
I'm going
even
in.
doing this time?
There's
I'm sieging.
There's no one there.
there's no one there.
No, like this place. You lose 2 guys and take 3 morale, so I think that's.
Oh,
There's no one
you've
there.
breached and you're assaulting. That's what. Yeah.
Yeah, I breached an assault. The 11 is the
assault is
roll for
going
the
on.
assault. So I do 3 morale damage and I win.
Sweden's probably not gonna last that long, huh?
Sweden is not
That's it.
having the best of days.
They were having a good day at the start.
Sweden was doing real well, and then they got punched in
Why
the
does
gut.
everyone else? Why does everyone else get to punch people in the junk consequence free, and I try to punch someone in the junk and like fucking vultures to sit. If Habsburgs ever fucking, oh man, I'm gonna eat the Habsburgs alive this first chance I can. They're fucking dead.
If you get the chance, feel free.
Yeah.
I will try and make it sure that no one gets the chance, if possible. In turn 5, there's a very strong chance I will
Also-
not be able to
also,
keep
no, If
them.
the Habsburgs go away, I'm probably gonna eat you alive.
Well, you can
No.
try that. I am far and away the most
Official turn of
technologically advanced
France.
country in
Many
the game.
threatening letters from France to Spain due to recent events in Sweden.
You know how
I'm
it is.
finished.
Whatever.
Historians baffled.
It's a proxy war. What the fuck ever. That's not
Is
the first time
Portugal
it's
doing
happened.
anything here on round 8?
Who?
Portugal?
You.
No.
No.
Can you annex
sure?
the stuff you've kicked in the junk in Sweden? You can annex
Please let
Scotland,
this
I'm
be
sure.
the end.
And
Thank God.
Turn
And-
I really wanted another turn.
Oh, thank
I
Christ.
actually
not.
did too. I genuinely did, for real.
Well,
But man, the
that's because
second
you're
you
a
lose your
monster, but
fucking,
we've already
you lose
done
your
that.
fancy military king, you're gonna be dead in the water, and fucking people are gonna surpass you. You're gonna be
redeployment. No
dead.
trade
You're
posts are
fucked.
getting sacked. Note overseas gold that's getting transported. Is anyone doing any
Done.
looting of occupied territory?
No.
Nope.
I'm
I
not.
loot France.
And there's no active. That's called
Yes, you do,
governance.
Bourbon
That's
Dynasty.
taxing. That's taxes, what you just did.
That's income phase.
hmm
There are no pirates or privateers active. No crediting. Well, the crediting of gold may occur. Those of you who are importing gold. So there's 48 gold moving into Europe this turn.
My free
moved
40
it.
gold from the government.
There are no revolts to extend. There are no active sieges to prolong or fleets that need to pop back into harbors.
I won my war.
Peace
What if I declare-
phase.
What if I declare war on Savoy?
You could do that.
You could.
Actually, you could do that.
I don't think you can take them. You can take Nice from, or Nice. Is it Nice or Nicaea?
I'd never remember.
Nice. It's Nice.
I'm just gonna eat Savoy for being a bastard.
You
So-
can't eat the capital Savoy though. They're a red spot.
You can eat Nice, which
No!
Russia
however, if you eat
had
Nice,
their
you have a
off-camera
direct
war with
connection to
Kazan.
Genoa.
Kazan is now part of
Wins.
Russia.
Fucking Phil.
I'm going for a level 4 peace with Sweden.
This is gonna be fucked up if you fail it.
Please don't say that.
I'm just saying, if you
Please
fail
don't give
it,
it a
all of a
name.
sudden, not like this entire
Don't-
like affair you just
How
did
many times do we have to
completely
tell you
turns
not to
around.
invite Dracula in?
Let's invite
I'm
Dracula.
actually freaking out. Please
Hey,
don't say that.
hey, Crumb.
I'm good.
wants to watch anime with you.
So wait, yeah.
Hey, Crumb. A 98% chance will never fail.
Okay, so
No
Level
one has
4
ever
means
rolled
I
two
take
double
3
skulls
spots.
in a row.
I'm taking Gotland and Scania from you. I would like
Okay.
Northland.
I thought you just wanted Scotland. You're not getting Nordland.
I take a third thing. I'm asking for Nordland.
But you just get Nordland?
Hold on.
If
How
it's
is this
not
working?
on your list of occupied provinces, there needs to be agreement from the defender.
Okay, I can
No.
take Northland
So if the
or one of
defender
these two over here,
doesn't
near Finland or
agree to a
whatever.
thing, you don't have a province that you can extend claim onto by having seized it, and you're getting the cash instead.
You get two
Which-
things.
I get 3 things. It's a level 4.
And one of those things is cash, because you only have 2 occupied provinces that you can
You don't
demand
have any
outright.
military in
So I get
Nordland or
cash. Cool.
Ostergott.
I'll
The
take
defender
cash.
needs to consent to give you land that you have not taken by force of arms.
Yes,
Sweden
that's-
does not consent to that.
Okay, that's fair. I will take
I
the
do
money
not
then,
create
which is 100
joinder.
ducats.
And Hungary has their military collapse activate. Their special surrender occurs. You can start cleaning up Hungarian units.
Yep.
And so what happens here is I will take out these folks as well. Khan, you did good. There was Moldavia's unit. That's where they got off to.
Yeah, under 4 or 5 different tokens, labels is why
So-
we couldn't see it.
They surrender. And they cede
That's
Banat, Croatia, Pex, and Magyar to me. Carpathia goes to Habsburg.
Nice. Thanks.
And their remaining territory becomes Transylvania, which receives Hungary's units and items and stats, and becomes an Ottoman vassal to begin with.
But
Yeah, the Ottomans just chomped a dude.
The Ottomans just absorbed Hungary.
Transylvania is now in play.
Hell yeah.
finally,
Dracula has occurred.
Dracula lives.
We invited Dracula into our home, and unfortunately he didn't punch England in the face over it, but
Wait,
he is
what?
here.
Hungary is removed from game.
Why am I getting punched in the face?
You're not, because Dracula didn't, is what I'm saying.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Draculax arrives.
Since I am now at peace, I need to redeploy Pashas into my newly extended territory.
Oh god.
So, Carpathia is part
Just-
of Habsburg now.
Hey, Selim, you live up here.
Carpathia is indeed part of the Habsburgs.
You stand right here where I can see you, where I can just at any time at short notice put a boot to you into a ditch where you belong.
Here's 100 for... Yeah, okay.
And then let's see. Release Selim to over here. I don't need to deploy anyone else up there, and then Yasser down here. Khaled. Amar. Or no, Amar up here. Yasser down here. You go in the swamp. It's your turn. Seize. Adnan. And then I have to deal out some fresh bodies. Fish out the deck. And alright, so new Pasha in Adana is Kareem is back. New Pasha in Syria is Ismail is back.
Huh?
Down to Sinai. I will deploy Tarek. And then over to Alexandria. Mustafa. Alright. Pashas have been transacted.
Well done.
Okay.
What next?
Alright, we were at peace. Well, okay. You're in peace phase. Execution of monarchs. No monarchs are getting executed. Stability boosts.
I am not investing in a stability boost.
Who is buying stability?
I get a stability boost just from a peace agreement, correct?
If you were the victim, if it's between players, or if you were the victim of an event war.
Okay.
You were
so I
the
do not get-
aggressor. You're not getting anything from that.
Dang.
Likewise, I was the aggressor. I'm not getting anything from this.
Means I only get a 2 on this turn. Bummer.
I was the aggressor of my war, and I also don't think that exterminating a people will really make something more stable.
No. Well,
No.
no.
Alternatively, your people back home might be more happy now that they have gold.
Gold did arrive, where gold had
Okay,
not
man.
previously arrived.
Gold will never cause any problems. Bring as much gold home as you want.
It is safe to observe the gold.
No one's ever going to call you out.
I'm
about
going
it.
to try for medium stability investment, and hey, all right.
How much is this?
I'm going to be
stability investment again?
investing light investment on stability.
What,
know,
30,
I'm not gonna
50,
bother.
100 is stability
Yeah,
I'm not even
costs.
gonna bother.
Act 2, +2.
You know what's wild is that setting up a new colony in this area is on like the plus. There's no such thing as a +5 table, unfortunately, but it would be.
Yep.
That's right, because you get their difficulty for colonization goes down by what, 2, 3?
2.
By
So they're now
2.
on difficulty 2, and they were I have an FTI of 5 in the rest of the world, so
Yeah.
Yeah, that
just go
works.
right to hell.
Yeah, same thing.
I
but-
immediately bump up to the I went from 2 to. I would
15.
theoretically.
You went to 15.
Yes.
I would be at stability 5 if such things were possible.
Fuck you.
Well, I think
The
that
most
means
serene republic of Venice.
not stability, but the colonization table.
Oh no,
What is
I
it?
was referencing to the Venice getting a 19 on their improvement there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gene and Sax still do not exist.
When did they show up?
When are Gene and Sax?
period like 5 or 6, I think.
Anyway,
Friend sends around a missive just labeled
Inflation
like call
check.
outpost for Spain.
No inflation occurs. There are no ongoing wars to cost stability over. Figure out your points. Input your points.
I'm getting a lot.
On the points board.
I got 5 due to battles, 1 due to a successful siege, 15 from special Aztec rules, 6
Jesus.
for allies. I'm getting 30 this turn? 30 this turn.
Nice job.
Yeah,
but
defeating the Aztecs, I think, is a special. Let me check the notes right here.
Sana, you're getting 3 points for battles this turn.
Conquered from Inca / Aztec is 5 victory points. So each major battle win against the Inca or the Aztecs.
And since I just had to walk into the province of the last one there, I don't have the bottom province explored, so I can't actually just waltz in to get that one. But the moment that's the case, I'll just walk in there, get another 5 points next turn.
Nice.
Wait,
I have those ones completely conquered. There's no people there anymore.
so then you're not fighting a battle, though. How does that work?
I just need to have them conquered, and since there's no one there, I just walk in there and they're conquered.
Okay,
So
But
but
just conquering the areas, it's not doing anything else like that.
okay, what are the actual like? Do you have to make a roll to conquer the area? How do you just walk
No.
in and conquer it?
I just walk in there and I own it now. There's no
Where
one there
All
anymore.
ownership means on the rest of the world land is that you have the benefits of reduced colony difficulty.
Yeah.
Which, that's actually in general for this case now.
I guess generally speaking, that
the-
means I get all
the
4
area is
of them then.
depleted. Yes.
Yeah. All right. So sorry, I got 35 points this turn.
Yeah.
You know what? Can I retroactively have done a stability improvement? Is it too late?
Do you have the money to spend?
Yeah, I have the money to spend. It's just I'm looking at my numbers. Can I do that?
It wouldn't have impacted
don't
any
s-
decisions anyone made since then, so sure.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do a basic one. I get a 1. That's all I needed.
Well, actually, hold on. You can
Okay.
spend only 30 to try that. Sure, I'll do the same.
Yeah, I'm just doing a real basic.
Okay. So
The only reason not to do a stability roll at the end is if you
Or
fuck
at
it
stability
up,
3.
you lose stability.
Also
Alright,
that.
it looks like because this lasted 8 goddamn rounds and wasn't all that intense, you are getting 6 points for piloting Venice? Or for
Okay.
piloting Hungary from Venice?
I was gonna ask, because of the turn length and also the Pasha routing.
Which means
I've been counting
Sana also
those as
gets
though they
6
were
points
detachments.
Thank
for
you.
piloting the controlled miner.
okay.
9 points for fucking me up for most of the session. That's pretty good. What's with all the stability rolls being high?
Well, I had to get the most out of my ruler because this is the last turn that they exist.
Yeah, they're dying. You get to roll.
Yep. I get to roll rulers from now on.
As we move up into turn 13, is everyone done with their points?
I am indeed done with my points.
Yeah, I'm good.
Everyone points in.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I also made a plus merchant now, so I'm also getting 1 point from that.
Indeed.
I finally have one of those.
Oh, Turkey's in the lead. They
Yeah, that's gonna
passed
happen.
Portugal.
My points
For
have kind
now.
of bottomed out. Well, not bottom, but you know what I mean.
That's the only other bonus victory condition I have for that's the only other easy win special surrender rules I have for a target.
Yeah.
But there's
so you
also
hit
some
all your easy
slowdown that's
stuff.
going to hit me.
Yeah,
In
Loon.
2 turns.
Yeah, that's the reason Loon pulled ahead. Loon got 61 victory points this round.
Yeah,
I
these
stayed even with
these special
Spain,
surrenders are very valuable.
but
These big conquests.
stupid -5 for declaration of war on it.
So how we feeling, Monarch, turn 13? Who wants to survive?
I would like
Oh.
to do the monarch phase because I want to see what I get.
Yeah, maybe doing Monarch.
Yeah, I'd say Monarch on
Alright.
Carol.
Okay.
Or do you want to keep going after that? I don't know.
As an aside, I am losing a leader this turn. A general.
Or right,
that's right.
right, leaders.
Albuquerque is
Interphase.
now.
Do your arrivals and exits, and
Turn 13.
then
Who
refresh
we
to
get?
your minimums.
Do
Right,
I get
I need to
minimums
make it
for
Explorer.
explorers and conquistadors as Protestant? It just raises my cap, I think. I was looking at the rules.
Yeah, you could.
If you have, I don't know.
No,
just-
you,
it
you
just-
don't
it
get
just
a random.
has
You don't get a
caps,
random
yeah.
explorer. I don't think, unless it's on
Okay.
your chart.
It's not. The rules are pretty vague.
Yeah.
Well, they're not vague. They're worded very specifically, but I think it's kind of shitty.
Yeah. If your minimum leader doesn't have an explorer on it, then you don't get a random dude. Unfortunately.
Like,
Ali Bey retires from service, having successfully conquered Hungary. Good work,
I
Ali.
get another admiral. I get Santa Cruz.
Ooh, nice. Ooh, that's a rest of the world admiral.
Are they?
And in his
Yeah.
place, coming
Oh, they
in on
are,
turn
yeah.
13, here comes
What is this
Pekvilon.
Who's this guy?
.414, rank A. Well, no, rank C.
My Admiral Grimani finally bites it.
It's a con. You're his horse leader. Horses are still good, right? Cavalry, that's the meta?
Yep.
Now I get
All
Veniera.
horses all the time? What's this weird metal tube?
But yeah.
Why
Portugal.
are all these bells laying around?
Portugal exists for 2 more turns. Portugal no longer has any named people. I'm
I
just going
can't-
off generics.
I can't get the good explorer. I
wait, are there
can't
only
do
two
it.
more- Are there only 2 more turns in period 2?
Yes, it's this
Yep.
turn and the next.
Oh my god.
It was
13
10
and
turns
14.
long, or 8 turns.
Oh wait. No, 2 is the good one. Right. Okay. Thank goodness.
You got
I
your
do
Hans.
get the good explorer. Finally, I got a Hans. Yeah. I got a 511.
Hey, Sana, I don't know if you heard me earlier. You get 3 points for battle for your points on this previous turn, and 6 points for controlling a minor.
Okay. I'm still in last.
Yeah, but you still really fucked me up.
Alright, so we've done all our refreshing of leaders.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. Mm.
So that forgot to happen. Generals in, generals out.
Yep.
Now it's turn 13. Now monarchs try to survive.
And mine is just dead, so I need to make sure.
I'm
and
good.
The usurper is slain! Get out, Bone Shredder! Bone Man! No. Just
Gave
not.
the bone just explodes.
Oh, thank god this kid's staying around.
Oh, they're not a kid anymore. They're an adult now, so that's
Yeah.
fun and everything.
They are fully an adult.
Great, it's a mediocre, shitty military adult. Yay!
Okay. Let's see these rolls from Ottomans and Spain.
Yep.
Awful,
All right.
the worst. Stays.
So 6
Alright. Reign length.
Yeah, you guys.
Is that another dynastic crisis?
That's another usurper.
Jesus.
I have a.
It begins.
The Ottomans live in interesting times.
Blood.
What is the building now?
It's
0.
back to 0.
Did you have a revenue boost as well, Lynn? For your stability?
Ooh.
No, I did not receive
Hoorah.
Or no, last turn I did. So I am in fact still at 1
So that's
Oh,
gonna be
no.
this turn.
good for
Give me a second. I need to just. Okay. So 8, 9. Sorry. 6, 9, 8 becomes.
674. Alright. That's a much better usurper.
We support this usurper because he's not terrible at his job.
Sorry, what were your base stats there? Doc?
I'm looking at it. I got it.
Okay.
Okay. Not that bad, actually.
Mhm.
746. My
That's pretty good.
diplomacy has tanked, though. A lot.
674 is slightly better than Boneless
Wait,
was.
how
on his
did a
own.
3 end up with a 6?
7 plus table. 3 is
Yeah.
a 6. You just happened to roll a 1, which is why you went all the way down to a
7
3.
plus table, 3 is a 5.
7 plus
Not
table,
on the
3 is
rules.
6.
Not in the rule
I'm-
book.
And the rule
Yeah.
book I'm looking at says 6.
Oh, I'm looking at the quick sheet that Moon had us printed out.
Might be. I mean, I'm looking at the rule sheet on the PDF.
Yeah, what page is that on? I'm just curious.
Page 5.
One of those is likely a typo. Who knows which?
I'm guessing you're gonna have a 6.
Actually, no.
There's
hold
just
on.
no
The,
5s on the 7 column.
Yeah, it's a little odd.
It's 3,
That-
4, 6, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9.
It's a little odd that that's the only place where there's a jump of 2 numbers.
Well,
It's whatever.
So
Just
what, do you,
whatever.
what did you say you had
The
again?
successor
7, 4,
table
6?
has weird
no, I have
number shape.
846. 846.
846. Nice. Wait, what were
Yeah,
your
this will
base,
trend
what were your
downward.
base ridiculous stats?
Is Automania negative stability?
I hate you so much, Doc.
Not
Why do you start with so
currently.
many good stats?
Because Spain had
Barely
a lot of
positive.
really good rulers.
I expect this to be my new
And Charles II.
prosperity.
Yeah, and Charles II. I'm playing this. This dude's name is Chuckles II.
Okay. Chuckles pisses some people off when he talks to him, apparently.
Yeah, right now he's a teen, so he's got 3 diplomacy. So
Ugh.
7 admin though. Good admin.
That's solid. That's very respectable.
This sounds like next turn on the final turn of the game of this period. I'm going to be raising both my FTI and DTI or something like that.
Next turn is 15.
Next turn is 14.
This is turn 13.
This is turn 13. Okay, I see.
Yes,
Yes,
we're just starting
yes.
turn 13.
Well, my DTI I'm going to be raising on the
Yeah,
last turn.
because I don't think you can do both, unfortunately, at the same time.
Well, I could do my DTI this turn actually,
You
and just
could
like
risk
be
it.
spicy for 1 turn.
I want to
Get
believe.
spicy. Get spicy.
That's a good idea. Spend your money.
I'm sure Spain is rolling in it at this point.
I spent a lot of money.
Fair.
What, putting down the Aztecs?
Yeah, do you know how expensive that was?
Probably very.
I was a $120 Ducat campaign that entire time.
Yep.
And on top of that, do you want to know how much I spent in maintenance?
Probably a lot.
262.
Jesus Christ.
It's more than the finances for the campaign.
All right, and I need to. How long will this dude last? Life expectancy, hey, 9 turns. Which is to say none turns. Which is to say next turn, crisis. Let's go. Could die as late as turn 20. Who knows? Anything could happen. Usurper.
Usurper.
Damn it.
Non-stop dynastic crisis. Everyone is monarched?
Yep.
Want to make friend. Usurper.
Maybe finish with economy?
Maybe finish with events. Hold on. Update your initiatives with your new leaders.
We could do the table.
Yeah, give me a second. I'm down to 15 right now.
Welcome to Earth. You're
Yep.
mortal now.
I now have regular rulers who are not ridiculously good.
Your stats will eventually bottom out.
Yeah, I'll definitely have a time when I am, in fact, at, the garbage numbers, but we'll get there when we get there.
Everyone will have to endure a bad regime at some point.
Mm-hmm.
Economy?
To you?
Sure, I'll economy. Why
Economy
not?
works.
Let's
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just roll X in minutes.
The economy.
economy. What's bad weather?
Hope I get bad weather. Oh,
Really rather
multi-ball
not bad
that's
weather.
0.
5 and 4 is 32.
0.
Technological advance.
Offer of marriage.
Serious sickness. Yeah.
She's a
Usurper
minor.
immediately struck by plague.
Technological advances.
choose a minor at random from the neutrals box. Okay.
I got corruption again. Huh.
Fiscal evasion.
Cool.
He is alive, but will suffer.
Loon. I need. So I got technological advance. When do I hold that and do it during the ritual?
During the ritual, I would say, like, okay, would taking the steps right now make you gain attack?
No.
It would
Take
for
the
me,
steps
because
now.
I also got technological advance.
Save it for the ritual.
Okay, I'll make a note.
I'll just go roll it now.
I mean,
I only get 1 point, but that's fine. That's
That's
exactly
enough.
what I need.
it matters 0 for me, but you know.
So, is that all?
Well, we got to do the other 3 political events.
Can we
fun
hear about
ones.
everyone's economy?
Oh yeah.
Fiscal
I
evasion.
got an offer of marriage, and how did you guys do that last time it pulled up? How did you determine? Is it just the ones that are right there in the neutrals box already,
if-
or
Everyone who isn't in status is in the neutrals somewhere.
right?
Anyone who is in status or removed from game.
Yeah, I'm looking at the NPC diplomacy list, and I'm just seeing if there's a quick way to pull. A
Just
random-
roll on the entire thing's duration. Keep rolling until you hit someone who isn't there.
Yep.
Damn, in hindsight, all those turns that I passed, I could have been doing exploration rolls with Albuquerque. Oh well. My brain's not entirely there today.
Mhm.
It's okay.
No, I think it's happening just in general.
That's why we're just going to probably do the economy and political events and just call it.
Iraq wants my hand in marriage. All right.
Weird.
I'd go for it.
Strange, but sure.
But
Nice to
that's
see.
also
Luna
you're
is
already
that-
in a royal marriage with them, so
Well, it's a... What is it? What else does it say about that?
if it says choose a minor at random from the neutral,
Then they
box.
aren't a neutral.
They aren't in the box.
Roll again
so
until you
roll
hit a
again.
neutral.
4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ascatran? Is that supposed to be
Astrakhan?
Astrakhan?
Probably a typo on the list. Yeah, so that's also non-neutral.
Astrakhan,
Yep.
yeah, it's owned by
Again.
Russia right now.
5. The United States.
No.
All right.
It does not exist
Does
yet.
not exist yet.
No, okay.
Tanzania?
No, I was gonna say myself, but I read the chart backwards.
Okay.
Tunisia, which I know you already have.
I'm gonna go.
Keep going.
Keep going.
I'm gonna go to Tunisia.
Tunisia. That's the place to be, Tunisia.
No, anything in there is a nobody.
Hessian. Has anybody got Hessian?
Yes.
England has Hessian.
I shouldn't go, baby.
The Netherlands. I think that
No.
does.
They don't exist.
I love this. I love this whirlwind tour we're having of places you cannot have.
Russia.
There is no diplomacy on Russia.
This is kind of depressing.
I think most of the neutrals have just been taken at this point. This is what Heave is for. Kazan? Do you have Kazan?
Kazan was annexed by Russia just now.
God
Just-
damn!
Kazan does not exist.
Are there any neutrals you could actually take?
Hello, yes, can I have neutrals? Neutral machine broke. Understandable. Have a
Do you
good
want
day.
Arabia? Do you want Persia?
Tuscany. Tuscany. Does anybody still?
I already own
Spain
Tuscany,
still has
dog.
Tuscany.
Yep.
Offer of
Sorry.
marriage from who? Who wrote this? Who is this?
Genoa.
I've got Genoa.
You rat bastard.
You rat fuck.
Moldavia.
Okay.
Does anyone have
Yes,
Moldavia?
very, always. Can we finish the list of neutrals? Can we?
50s.
What about Jagoya?
That, no.
The United States again.
Die Hardman wants your hand in marriage.
1.
Aiden.
That's
have
also
a-
mine. Okay, so if you land on, so roll You'll land on someone that's already controlled. Just step down the list until you hit someone who isn't.
Okay.
Does anyone?
Then this will resolve.
I think that's Berg.
Berg. Does someone have Berg?
I don't.
You don't have
Berg
Arabia.
is open. I do not currently
what is
have
Arabia?
Arabia.
Arabia
Arabia was
got-
made neutral.
Yeah, so Arabia is the one that's below Aiden.
No,
No,
Lou
that
said
was
to roll after.
we. I rolled the time after he said that, so.
I would also recommend not getting one that Loon is probably just going to take back.
So Berg, fucking. Okay, now let me reread the text of the event. Choose a minor at random
amazing.
in the box. If a different religion, roll a die. On a roll a 7 or higher, the minor offers a player royal marriage. If it's the same religion, the offer is automatic.
Well,
Alright,
they're
so
Protestant.
you
so-
have-
There
you
is.
can
So I
have
need to
Berg
roll and see
and-
if any of this was worth anything. It was not.
Congratulations! No
Nothing
result!
happened.
Oh,
Spend
that's right.
5
You're Catholic.
Yup, I sure fucking am.
I think this right here is actually making a pretty convincing reasoning to make Heave more powerful.
This is the
again.
entire reason Heave exists. Yes.
Yeah.
To make it
think maybe
harder
the
to
game
maintain
design-
these mega alliance blocks. Yes.
Yeah, I think the game is actually just not. Well, it's barely designed in the first place, but in particular, it's not designed around it being possible to keep all of these vassals. We might want to maybe when we hit period 3, everything becomes more dangerous.
Go back to boxes
We
with
go back
Heave.
to original Heave.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's also, I think, part of what is making this more frustrating for Sana.
I'm willing to roll a
Sana has
politic
been
event.
blocked out of diplomatic actions for about
Yeah, and that's
a month now.
that's kind of unfair now. Yeah.
I'm surprised
Play the
that
game actively.
I'm surprised that you haven't been trying for any of North Germany. That's where all the Protestants are.
Isn't it all owned by Spain?
No,
Not all of it.
North Germany, all of this.
Like Brandenburg, Kustrin, Magdeburg, I think no one
Like-
has
like
touched it
Hesse.
all.
Nope.
No one
And
has
No, no,
touched
no.
any of them yet.
Brandenburg
Falls
is
and
incredibly young.
Thuringian.
If I could read this map without having, I
That is
honestly-
what the Holy Roman
Yeah,
Empire
look
does,
at the
yeah.
cleaner map
Yeah, it's I feel
and
it's
still
your pain.
also be horrified by it, but
If I could make sense of this and plan strategies, I would. I'm just kind of having reactionary fun time because I don't have control over any of this shit.
politic the first. Let's go 1-7.
Oh, right. We're still doing this. Oh god.
Gonna roll out these events. Event 16.
That sounds like a Russia thing.
That is going to be Russian conquest of Voronezh.
Can they touch that?
If 18-2 has not already occurred, play it instead and mark it off.
So
Russian conquest of
happens first.
Oral.
Yeah.
Russia, if a major power, receives temporary CB against Poland. If a minor, Russia annexes Polish Oral. Any foreign units
Nice.
occupying it get forced out unless they immediately attack.
That's-
Yeah, so Russia receives a province.
Russia just eats Oral immediately.
That's awesome.
All of these events that happen of Russia takes this just makes Portugal stronger.
Yep.
Yep.
Newbie, you're getting stronger for doing nothing.
Nice.
Why are we
Or
playing
concede.
Phil's fan fiction?
Hmm?
I hate Phil's fan fiction.
Well, it's not even fan fiction because it's just a historical text, it's just jammed into a very vaguely random but mostly deterministic
Into
engine.
a game. It's a game.
Mhm.
Loosely.
So, event 18 has occurred instead. We'll mark off an event 18. Politic the second, 2-7.
That would be the same thing. I
Well,
think.
it would land one after where I just was.
Yeah.
Or, no, yeah, that would be the same thing. So now, the other one.
So now 16
Now
actually
they just
happens.
take small.
Now 16 actually happens, yes.
So it takes Voronezh?
Orel and Smolensk.
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 Orel
I
and
said that
Smolensk.
backwards. Orel and Smolensk.
Oh, wait, no,
Russia,
Voronezh. Voronezh
it's
first.
Voronezh.
Sorry.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which you can touch because it has Kazan. Russia's. What happened to Poland?
Russia
Poland's
happened to
suddenly
Poland.
starting to vanish
Who
because
shot
Russia's
Poland?
happening.
It's almost as if somebody went to war with Poland multiple times. It keeps happening.
And then third event?
Now, will Smolensk also get
Yeah,
taken?
just in one turn, 3 chunks of Poland just gone.
Turn 13 events. Poland is fucking dead.
Yeah.
9-2.
Oh, jeez.
Actually, that might
Event
genuinely be
17.
happening.
That's event 17.
Oh, for fuck's
It did
sake.
it.
Russian conquest of
The
Smolensk.
dice have deemed that Poland did not watch its ass and thus needs
Well-
the ass replacer.
To be fair, this is supposed to be happening over the course of the whole period. It just happened to happen all in one gulp because I think
Which is
we kept
funnier
rolling
that way.
Ostrakhan over and over, which couldn't happen.
Yeah.
It's also really funny that this happened like after you and Loon.
Yeah, after you got tag teamed on Poland, Russia just looked over and like, oh dang, free Poland.
Yeah, right.
Oh shit! Are their horses not actually all that dangerous? Oh, let's go do that.
Yeah, Poland just picked up, or not Poland, Russia just picked up 18 points worth of territory.
Mm-hmm.
It's all right.
Good news for you. Well, okay, political events done.
That is
Political
more
events
territory than Loon and I
done.
took together.
And it just kind of happened off camera.
Fuck. What are we even doing?
Russia.
This game's fucking dumb.
Russia.
Ivan wins by doing nothing.
God damn it.
Well, it leaves us sitting at the diplomacy phase.
Yes.
I'd like to sit there. I need to think on what the hell I'm doing.
Yeah, we might want to just have a think.
All right, then we can conclude here. Diplomacy phase of turn 13. Of the Grand Campaign.
The grandest.